Neat FM News.
Shalom,
Neat FM News. Cheap 100.9.
The best station in the capital.
Shalom, everybody. Shalom, everybody.
Area Moha Emma Wakwa the ban needs 100.9 FM so me mighty so and was so egua wuti no and ne eye bunada September but so many that so eduno en watche afe 2021 mo and ne eye 271st day of the year 2021. They say akat nefwa mako 94 days na yede afe 2021 no akọ awieye na me moya kaka ye ho ese bomodin hwese enefo aduanan enkono no eduokono en 94 no obetimi a making impact on the lives of the people around you, on the lives of your family, on the lives of your neighbors, on the lives of your colleagues at work, and everybody that you come closer to. Bomodin say obe making impact on people's lives. Pepe and yeshushe no. So obi eka chiro say o si gina bi utu na mo bi ade na enye yi aka say wo wani so na enye yi na mo meme de ebeye yi say na etwe konkron aka no. O ka say we de enye yi da. Wo so ka chira na say me ebeye yi papa mame. Wo wani so na enye yi na mom no enye me. Wo sabri bia no wo hwe say obetimi aye bibi e de aboa wo ho. Wo ye na ajigu, wo ye na ajigu a eno ye sen say wo betena se aye nhwe ha na unye bibi kra ena afi so no abrabomo no ye woni eme bia esi ye nkwan ewo abrabomo na saa de no bema kwan ama adi uso a ejina wo ankasa wo so ejina wo a se de wo siesie wadwene ede ama saa de no enti no sa wonye bibi enni se bibi betimi aye honomo ama wo emfa ho ene hwehwe ade begu akwan mu se bia de wo ya me ye de nya de be ye nya de be ya enye ye so ma oda edi susudu a wo besusu ewo wadwene mu no eno ene beye honomo ede amao nia adwe no eka ene de akoma agitomo no eno ena etimi eye honomo mefa kwanya so amo akwa basoronko ede aba me man tidwumedie so ha eye neat 100.9 FM so moteme nka chakakra ai mitia me na chikitwe bi ai na me hododo nyame adom Beweye Masai Abeka Monsa production crew ayekra edited by Joe Damiado by Jereo Sajima Buena Frema Abankrobapa ono so etwa yatomo live. It is abre wo hwe live on Facebook neat 100.9 FM live and oko YouTube so despite media obetimi do comment and messages no afa honomo abakama na yetimi akenkan breast fatem ede amount ya WhatsApp line so ya activating da inti o WhatsApp message be a opese o de ba so a ebekenkan kama ede amount 050 3721744 050 3721744 050 3721744 kama pa ede amount midin ede MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afrɛ me woman gada MAAME soja BIAMAH brofo de BIAMZ 1 ofrɛ me a meje so ye twa ye hotaw ye bapa ye de kanawu dwede ye de to amoso.
The African politician realizes that longevity in office is not the solution to African problems. That is the day Africa begins to realize the potential. The day that the African politician begins to remember that the electoral vote is a charge for them to deliver on health, on agriculture and education, that is the day Africa will begin to know her place in the world. The day the African politician is liberated from the chains of greed, that is the day that Africa will realize her potential. And I say all that because it is not lost on me that one of the reasons why Africa cannot unite is because we have become so used as politicians in Africa to our little countries where we are treated like demigods. And because we too, we who are the led, we have treated our leaders as demigods for too long, and they now are conditioned to believe that they are gods.
The ideal society they belong to are in these terrorist groups and not, for example, the Republic of Ghana. And so they would criticize how our democracy does not work and it does not deliver. They will criticize how they are waiting for jobs, but those jobs will never come because the government will never be able to deliver. They will criticize how they can take certain things happening in society and use them as examples to radicalize. All these become the techniques of radicalization. They become the techniques of, if you call it, undermining what we are, what progress we have made, and what we have achieved. People should not assume that there is no jealousy that in the Fourth Republic we have maintained and sustained political stability. We are not like other places where people are arrested and locked up. People don't want to see a country, and when I say people here, I'm referring to these terrorist groups. They are envious that when there is an environment in which every country is suffering under the weight of terrorism, Ghana continues to stand stable. It's not to create the mistake of allowing people to fall into the hands of terrorists, but that every day we work together to overcome those challenges, right from local government level to national level, to prevent that radicalization, which then makes people to fall into the hands of these groups when the possibility of recruitment arises. Let us continue with the effort of delivering good governance. Military or security is one, but it is more about the delivery of good governance. Let in every village and in every community, even when we have challenges, let us continue to engage one another in which people know that there is a collective effort, both formal and informal. Continue to allow you in the media to have the space. Even when you criticize, it should not be interpreted as negative. It should be interpreted as constructive to help the accountability process. Let's continue to deepen democracy.
I said that taking a pen and redrawing the regional demarcations is nothing. You cannot just create regions in name. The regions must be worthy of being called regions. And it is infrastructure that makes a region a region. If you go to Tamale, you know that this is the northern region. If you go to Bolga, you know that this is the Upper East region. If you come to Nalergu, it's a shadow of a region. We don't only need the district regional boundaries to be redrawn, we need regional infrastructure so that when you come, you say, yes, this is the Northeast region. Once you pass Nalergu and you're going to Bunkurgu, it will take you ages to get there. If you're going to Cherponi area, the road is so bad through Wapuli and other places. We need to improve the road network, provide water for people, healthcare services, education. That's when we will say that, yes, we really have gotten a region for ourselves.
Governments owe the people a duty to use limited public funds responsibly. Our goal is to bring to an end the culture of unfinished projects. The main focus of government for this year, therefore, is the fulfillment of existing commitment and the completion to the largest extent possible of existing projects. The delivery tracker, which government launched last year to track progress of infrastructure projects, showed over 8,700 ongoing projects across all sectors at the end of 2020. And that is why the President has tasked his ministers and heads of all other relevant institutions to focus the infrastructural energies of government, mainly on continuing and, if possible, completing existing projects in 2021. The era of abandoning viable projects started with public funds must end, and this time we believe, and the time we believe is now.
School exam here ka. Me ba abeyi Yahowa ma every school. Yahowa ma, Yahowa from Traba. Na so ya ma na agi school free ni na fa. Ya ma wan kasa so na ya ba ya dwuma. Wa bra ya Traba. Enti me be yi amba no nyina free school mu na dia ka no. Ma he wo free. E to so die mo no. E to so die mo no se o mo mpanifo no ya ba dwuma nyina se be yi wo free. So wo ho ale ko Traba na wo ho ya yintu. Sankrofo no me yi free mu a nkwada no ebi be kwa no pa ebi be kwa awia. Enkwa ye do se de wo mo ko ebi kwa boso me nsa boso me wan me ya ni sa. Ebi be kwa no pa ebi kwa awia na so me nim de me ya kwada betimi akọ school no. Kakra ya na me ka nti wo bi on.
The nonchalance and total unwillingness to address corruption in government is a major worry. We politicians like to recite numbers with aplomb, believing that they show our superior performance. Anytime we talk about GDP growth and inflation going down and things, our people say, what's the purpose of all these figures when life is still so bad for us? They are justified in demanding a correlation between the numbers that we boast about and improvements in their lives. To what extent have we been able to offer a tangible linkage between our talk about stable inflation and our people actually going to the market and finding that prices have not remained the same over an extended period of time? Our people are just galled by the hypocrisy of so-called economic experts who in 2016 asked them to forget about economic statistics and look at the escalation of prices of cement and other products on the market. And then today the same experts in government hold up statistics including inflation and say that life is better now for them and that the perception of hardship in Ghana is just a creation of Muhammad. I mean, this is the kind of hypocrisy that I say is laughable.
The propaganda machinery of the NDC will be oiled using their representation in Parliament. Every conceivable government policy or intervention will be furiously attacked. They will question the government's promises, they will question the government's achievements, and they will question the government's intention. They will unleash these attacks both on the floor of Parliament and outside the floor. There's no better group to respond to these attacks, to set the record straight, and to match them boot for Chalewoti than the majority caucus of Parliament. So we need to tell our story in terms of what we have been able to accomplish. We need to let Ghanaians know how we have been able to reduce, not completely eliminate, but to reduce the hardships. The hardships were there before we came into government in 2017, and we have done so much. And this is an area we should not shy away from. In the area of social interventions, our government has been just marvelous.
We live in a continent where legislators are measured by the number of funerals that they attend, where the efficacy of legislators is measured by the number of weddings they attend, where their significance is measured by the number of men and women that they support on the day of their weddings. And therefore, we live in a continent where the legislator is misunderstood. We live in a continent where legislators are not called and expected to perform their traditional functions. We were told then that you are our servants, and for a long time we believed that you are our servants. But over the years, things did change, and we started believing that you are no longer our servants, and that you had become our masters, and that therefore, even when you claim to represent us in many African countries, and you remind us that you are our servants, we do not believe you, because it is the newspapers that are left to say what you say.
Kwanya swama enyumtufo nyina hene na kwame ampedu ebusua yakọ awie odoma nkoma atonsa e dia frɛ no na kwame ampedu enyumtufo nyina hene on etimide mmoa ebo nwom ma wankasa anwene nsam e de to nwom me wasum de wo mo nwom ni bebre wa yesua niema bebre efrimo nana onyame emfa wokra ensie Memo akwaba edi abaka na wu eso ebra so sensembo ho no mo a editie na edikan wo se etimi kan ya wa ho ne wa wani emma obibia etimi ehunu ne ya ekọ enti na kan wu no ye de ni e kire yeguso a eye ebo kwan so kosakose ho dawuro no yeguso a ebo ho komo ye ho kire se ne ebe ya driver fo no because at the end of the day mo na steering wheel no mo tena kire mo na mo dada na ema eto ne edin amo enese mugina mo na so take decision a we take ne say yes enye ejina wo driver no eso enti ye koso a ne ye driver fo no aye nkyerɛkyerɛ nkakran se de be ya ebetimi aboa yen na yetimi anya ahohyeso na eniema bi yetimi atenetene no e wo kwan so na tumi aboa yen ni nyina ye enkwanhia bebre nkwanhia adoso e wo ye kwan ne so it is any benada bia yeto asi wono ma ye no enne so yensa aka engineer Bakope David Osafo Adonten, director in charge of planning and education e wo National Road Safety Authority yene no ebede enkomo Uncle Dave ewie ye mo ha o
me jo so mini aba
na mpom te say ye de rade ase Uncle Dave ne ye hwe driver for a wo drive long journey drivers no wo cars ne bi soso bo no mo cars nketo enum ye basa na hia kese no na chesa bibi ya ye ne ade aben ye be bogu so pa ma o ye ma hye wa hwe ye na wanya kokudro kakra na o kwa akote ahwe baabi na sa long journey drivers ye no ehyehyeye ben na wo ho ma wo mo akwantu o mutu se bia eso wo mutimi gi wo mo ahome empendodo sen na eso wo gi wo ma ahome enne sa nkyerɛkyerɛ no no na pese yitimi edomu esuko na road safety for eho no enkyerɛkyerɛ ben na moye emma sa long journey drivers Ira David say ye nya challenge kakra wo kasa no ho hello mpacho to asoma ye hyase man because say hyase ni nyina etiefo no ante iti wadama
yo ya me kire ne say the Ghana ha yemra mu no ye ka se ekwan tenten a ye wono mienu long distance no actually say a year 40 kilometers above. Now say APR kilometers here can be one and seen by the 9 airport. That just say, okay, we know we have now called Doko. Who call Adenta and come. Every crowd will call those ones who are. Then, what chum to say those ones, someone now will call to say to him. Ukokophobia somebody now and only something the long distance and the beginning a kind long distance because obi adina jimbu obi a watan ka mu a wutu kwan na akwantu no esen kwanti beye aduanan enko afen so ye obi a ye kan of kwanti pa dia na ye kan say kwanti a hanum 500 kilometers equatree. That's it. Ufriha, no what chum kintampo, and Namuko Tamale, every Mukosi Burkina Faso, anaasɛ ɔman koraa no wapa ɔman bɔdes a wonam a wokɔ kwan tenten paa na saa dwumadie no anaa kwantuo no ɛyɛ ade a ɛwɔ yie wɔɛwa no kyerɛ sɛ wote kaa mu saa waso akɔ na wampɛ baabi anyina antɛntew na mu kakra a ɔhaw wɔ ho ɔhaw no bi ne sɛ
meba o Uncle Dave say bia me kote se tamale na medru metiwa frinkran ha tuhu metwam kumase akwakopie mu ewo ntampo se de wo kan ahode ne wo ho no mo a enfomso ben na ede bebre me haw ben e de wo ho sa ahode ne wo ho
okre ahode na e wo ho no ya na yentumi mfa machine bia anakwan bi so ntumi hu sɛ asomati ogyina wei wɔ ahoɔden ɛno deɛ atete bibiti ɛno koraa deɛ bi a yɛ nuanom anaa yɛ deɛ adɔktafoɔ na yɛ a wɔmtumi sɛ asomati nam wei ne ho ɔden anaa ne ho na ɛteɛ de mmom yɛ a yɛni so a yɛde hu nnipa so ɔnam hɔ akisi akyi kɔba deɛ yɛ a yɛntumi hu ne saa na mmom yɛnhwehwɛ mu akyerɛ yɛn sɛ nnipa dasani biara sɛ wodi dwumadie bi sɛ yɛ kaa na wotwi wo ɛyɛ moto na wotwi wo afufuo na wowɔ wo ɔfisi koraa na wotwi wo dwadie na wodi a yɛ na wote faako saa nɔnhwere nan no yɛ na wo honam no honamdua no brɛ ade no ɛkuta wo no yɛ na ɛbrɛ ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu a yɛayɛ ɛyɛ awu yɛase mu na akyerɛ sɛ abere biara no nipa wote faako na woyɛ dwumadie bi anaa wote faako koraa na woyɛ dwumadie biara no a ya na nɔnhwere nan ɛtoa so a wodi saa dwumadie no no wanhome a ɔbrɛ wɔ hɔ
ɛyɛ sɛ Uncle Dave me jiwu si ye tew ne wo kan ase ye pa de a driver bia wotena usi akyi na wo drive for 4 hours na wundu ba bia wo kwa ɛsɛ wo gyina na wo gye wa home
pɛpɛpɛpɛ eti saa 4 hours no a yɛ ka no wadwen brɛ wo honam brɛ wo ba bia brɛ enti saa dia enti na me ne wo ya na yɛkɔ adwuma a sɛ baabi a woti ya ne ama break time wokɔ adwuma 8 o'clock a ɛbɔ 12 hɔ no baabi a yɛse monkɔ break na monkɔ home kakra saa na driving so teɛ saa brɛ no yɛse wote si akyia ne woanyi sɛ baabi a nyina anhome a ɛho nsonsansoɔ no ne sɛ ɛbɛma wadwen no ne wo nimdeɛ ne wo honamdeɛ na wote si ɛnɛti no wobɛyɛ mfomso hɔ enti saa deɛ a Ghana ha yɛ mmerɛ mu no ɛyɛ ɔhyɛ ɛhyɛ obi atete sɛ driver ni a wobɛtena kaa mu na wotwi kaa deɛ wotwi kaa no a sɛ nɔnhwere nan baabi a wadu sɛ wadu o sɛ wonuyɛ ɛsi gyina na pɛ baabi home bɛyɛ bi a sima aduasa saa homeɛ no ɛnyɛ home a yɛde nante ɛnyɛ home a yɛde di dwuma bia na mmom wotena ase apɛ baabi di uti ato sɛ nka baabi wɔ hɔ koraa na wobɛtumi ada a na nka wada kakra baabi wɔ hɔ na wobɛtumi atenetene wo nam wode nsuo bi a wɔhuru w'anim woayɛ dwuma bi a ɛmfa driving no ho a na nka yɛpɛ enti wode yɛmfa no sɛ yɛfrɛ no homeɛ enti nɔnhwere nan biara home sɛ baabi gyina na home mmom baabi ɛyɛ ɛno nti na nka yɛn nso National Road Safety Authority na aban koraa no ɛsɛ sɛ anka yɛboa driverfoɔ yɛkwantimpɔn biara no a driverfoɔ tumi tena so anaa ɛnam so nɔnhwere nan biara no ɛsɛ yɛpɛ baabi yɛfrɛ no rest stop sɛneɛ yɛn nua bi ankorankora bi ayɛ wɔ Linda Dom a wodu tuta mu a na ɔse paefa hɔ na nka bɛgyina hɔ kakra ɛpɛ nsuo kakra nom anyɛ koraa no bɛbu nsuo anaa pɛ kɔɔko bi fa ka w'ano a na nka wahome kakra na watoa so ɛno ne mmara no a ɛwɔ Ghana ha a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛna yɛdi so eti wobusaa me a mmerɛ wɔ ho no 4 continuous hours mmom baako ɛka ho no sɛ sɛ woyɛ dwumadie bia na yɛ driving nɔnhwere nwɔtwe a pɔn fa so biom ɛneɛ baabi ɔde bi akɔda
wow what driving for 4 hours twice no one rest for twice no ni sɛ wotoa so drive bio
dabi ɛno deɛ ɛni sɛ wodoa so wotoa so kyerɛ sɛ 8 hours no deɛ baabi a wadu biara no ɔpaake kaa no na pɔn adwuma akodama de enchi na what so the next day ye mre mutie ewa
Uncle Dave, ni awoke kan nyina aso yen drivers wo mo de ye adwuma me hu sa te se bus long buses ye no so called long journeys ni ade baby te se Lindado baby te se Paradise any other rest stops wo ekwan no so kakra no hu se mu duro ho no mo ana wo ma pa fa ho na wo ma gina ya passenger fo adidi atete wo ma pom kakra ne ade wo bedwonso no wadwonso anyway but ye hwe te se bia articulated tracks tintin ya efa niema ne ade yen hyeda ehunu so omo no wo mo hyeda wo rest stops bia wo mo ejina na enum ho ye koye report bi wo enkokọ ekwem ho no mo ho ene wo mo de adane parking lot a wo mo parking wo ho no mo eno no ne papa mu no no
okre asemia wapeja be ya sante ye pa na ni say eye oman nya sadie se ye pe baby man driver for no mo bra wo mo home ni ye bi yanyeye oman peja no ho ye sa sanka ya de ye se ankrankra bi ebetumi abo mo ho modin aye then so wo mo yiye bi opan no ho na wo bo si Lindado Paradise ene wo mo a eka ho then so enye ye yayema ebetumi ama ka dodo no a titru akefie no basis akefie no ene tracks akefie no ebetumi agina ho ahome enti ama wo mo anu afa wo mo ho adwen ama wo mo di baabi a eyema wo mo a na wo mo ape baabi na wo mo akọhome ebi ni nkọkọ junction wa say wo mo di aye ahoma bia bia wo mo du ho no wo home
na angedeve me ba we dia me pache wansa na me mo ato aso no why na said sa rest stops yi o create eye ankrankra eye ban national road safety mo kra sa mo so betimi akreti bi why na said ye
enu na medi kan say eye ban your mind of my safety eye no require e pe ai bi case yo na yedi ehonu titu dima adraba kwota mudu ho a ya mo pe ba bi nhume na ena me chim so man ye ntumi nyeye afei na yedi aka yedwumadie mu national road safety obra ya be authority yesi yepesi ye na mbefi na osanko fa ye nchimpi no sese no yedi ye tumi no edi amaye no eni ankrankrad tuo bi edi nkomo da ho bi se be ya anka wo mo mesi asen na wo mo ye na ye ko pesa bi e wo ba bi ti se nkokọ ba bi ti se kintampo na ye muwemu ye nye ne kese ye ya wo ankrankrad no a wo be so ya sen no wo dia ye bia bi a wo dia ye ogudumadi bi ti se business obi esi ho se obehome a anye kra no obekwa to gunsuo ni ade ne kafre kakra anye kra no hotel dan bi a obetumi di esi ho a obetumi akodam kakra no ni ade ne kakra anye kra no ba bia ni ade opese odidi a ni ade ne kakra se ne be ya usika odi be hyebu no ebetumi afa sa akwan tipinkiti so na yetumi age na yede etia woka na nso wotumi enya empaso wo mo eye bibi a yenye en etu ho na mo ene woka say any minister of transport minister of roads and highways they think it can move be and yeah wo sika na wo hu ni bi se o so aban state dan ye be ma ho kwan na ni na ya kan bom ni abue ba bi kese pa ene woka say ni nia bi abue bi e wo akumadan a wo ko wa okusu a kakaka no wawie ye kohwe ye oh menia na e fe keke waye bia be di kese pa waye bebia restaurant wo bebia hotel wo bebia supermarket wo bebia washing bay wo bebi nso a time service o tai kran ho akeka obeye ho adwuma ma wo bebia mechanic wo ansa na afei kran no bebia DBL office kra wa wo pese wo me inspection be ma wo betuma ya ma wo eno ne anamo a yetu ankrankra yenia na wo sa na mo no a waye ko akodan bona baso ye de ntuma be bɔ ne ntuma no ya boa no edumadi no asipi na da ye betuma hweso aye ahweso de de amaye yetumi aye bi okintampo abeye bi won kokɔ na atumi aboa adrara
na maybe Sank Dave National Road Safety Authority kwan be na say ya ye wo mu no Mofa so monitor sa drivers. He said they a 4 hours driving journey. He said omujina normal rest no. Wombetimi edi sa de so.
So na yɛde ba mmerɛ mu no sanka yɛadwen yɛ sɛ the year 22 ɛne yɛde ba road traffic regulations mu sɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛhuhia paa san sɛ sɛ driver ni ahome a ɛho sunsuansoɔ no ɛyɛ akwanhyia ɔbrɛ a n'ani kum ɔte si akyi mu ɔda na ɔso daeɛ ɛsi a n'agye afi ne nsam na kaa n'akɔpem baabi na akum nipa asɛ agyapadeɛ saa deɛ a yɛde mmara bae sɛ yɛde biribi a yɛfrɛ no tachograph bɛdeɛ momfa nkyɛ me na ne twi yɛnyɛ yie tachograph
No wakyere mama yɛn.
tachograph no ayɛ afidie bi a yɛde hyɛ kaa no mu na driver ni wokɔ no nyinaa no na ɛdrɔ mfoni ɛtwa mfoni bi wɔ afidie no so wɔ berɛ a wo speed a wokɔɔyɛ baabi a wogyinaayɛ wohome a wohomeeɛ nyinaa twa mfoni de ba afidie no so enti kaa nyɛ koraa no wofi wo station na wokɔsi wo station wokɔduru wo station ho no a na nka station manager no ahwɛ sɛ ampa woba no wohomee baabi a wohomeeɛ nyinaa ɛbɛkyerɛ wɔ woanhome nso a bɛkyerɛ na nka yɛ national road safety authority na nka yɛabɔ aporo akɔhwɛ nti ɛkɔ no woanhome deɛ a na kyerɛ sɛ woato mmara kwantintin a bɛyɛ nɔnsene bɛyɛ nwɔtwe wobaayɛ a woanyina baabi ahome ɛneɛ na yɛne wo wɔ bi ka na ɛno ne yɛntumi mfa nyɛ adwuma bɛsi nnɛ nti sɛ nea ayɛ no sɛ yɛde yɛmaa mu waa ne mmabaawa a yɛafa wɔ mu a banyada roma yɛtumi afa wɔ mu a sisi yɛfa wɔ mu adwuma yɛfrɔm road safety inspectors ɛne yɛde wɔn agugugugu mmeaeɛ wokɔ linda do a ebi wɔ hɔ wokɔ kintampo ebi wɔ hɔ mmeaeɛ a sei no yɛma sɛ kaa biara no anaa baase biara ɛfiri nsan ɛrekɔ te sɛ tamale wɔn duru hɔ a moma mo ne apolisifoɔ nyina wɔ na yɛnhyɛ sɛ wɔn gyina a na wɔn ho anyina anhome a nti ama driver ni biara sɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ bibi logbook a gprtu foto a pip foɔ nyinaa no yɛde bia mema wɔn nti sɛ wɔn duru hɔ a na wɔn atwerɛ wofiri ha 10 o'clock anaasɛ nondu anɔpa woduu linda door wogyinaeɛ na watwerɛ wofi linda door wokɔduu paradise wogyinaeɛ na watwerɛ wofi hɔ wokɔduu kintampo baabi anaa kumasi baabi wogyinaeɛ na watwerɛ saa twerɛ no a wotwerɛ no wotwerɛ ama yɛn yɛde ani abɛhwɛ book no mu sampa yɛnua no adi nokorɛ oduu mmeaeɛ hɔ no ogyinaeɛ ɛna ɔhomeeɛ nti wokɔduu station hɔ no a ne yɛasan sɛ ampa wadi mmara so adwumadie no ɛsɛ ɛfata ɛno ne yɛyɛ no seesei ɔberɛ a yɛde twɛn kwanko a yɛbɛfa abɛɛfo kwan so de ayɛ na ebi ma yɛde ani osua yi a yɛhwene sam mu tententen ne yɛde hwɛ sɛ ɛbɛtumi akɔ yie kakra ama yɛn dea
Enti saa afidie nwanwaso yi a wobɔ so yi no ebesi national road safety for mo office na mo monitor ahwɛ de ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ kwan so anaasɛn na de dwumadie sitie
yo yɛhwɛ Ghana ha yɛmmra mu dia ɛne nanka yɛnuanom DVL foɔ na ɛsɛ sɛ wɔn de saa afidie ɛba na yɛnuanom DVL foɔ adi ho nkɔmmɔ abere biara no sɛ nkenyaeɛ a nanka kaa no koraa deɛ nkefi aburokyire ba a nanka hyɛm dada ɛnɛ yɛnim sɛ kaa dodoɔ biara no a aburokyirefoɔ no ɛyɛ no deɛ wɔn deɛ wɔn de hyɛ prɛko pɛ nti ɛnyɛ asɛm kɛseɛ bi amfa ma wɔn na yɛn yi deɛ yɛkɔ yɛn anim yi yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛde saa mmara no bɛyɛ adwuma ɛno ne sɛ ɛneɛ kaa biara sesei no wopɛ sɛ wode bɛyɛ passenger service wode bɛfa nipa agye sika agu botom ayɛ commercial adeɛ a anka yɛn mmara no woba DBL a yɛma mfa nhyɛ mu ansa na yɛaregister bus no ama wo ɛno deɛ na ɛneɛ yɛn ho som na yɛsɛ yɛyɛ no saa po a dada no a ɛwɔ kurom no a wɔn yɛ adwuma dada no na ɛno yɛyɛ no sɛn nnuaba yɛadwen ho nokorɛ ni NCP nanso menim sɛ yɛagye adwen ne yɛtoato adwen ne sɛ ɛnɛ wakɔfa ba a na sɛ wo maame biama deɛ woayɛ wo ho kɔfare bae ɛnti wode aba yi no na yɛn nso ɛhyɛ yɛn kuran na yɛn nkɔmmɔdie no ɔkɔ soro ebi a yɛkɔ anim nkɔsi afe a yɛbɛsi mu no na ɛno bɛka yɛ dwumadie ho a yɛsi DBL ɛsɛ deɛ baase bi afi aburokyire ba ɔfa habɔ ha no bɛwura makachi sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔde yɛ commercial adeɛ a wɔn yɛn hwɛ sɛ biribi te sɛ saa tachograph ne bi hyɛ mu ɛhyɛ mu no wo register no pɛ otu free your plan station so wɔ kɔ Kumasi pɛ na wasɔ machine no ɛkɔ no na ɛkyerɛ ɛkɔ na ɛkyerɛ eti baabi a yɛbɛhyia no biara yɛ National Road Safety Authority yɛ inspectors anaa polisi kora bɛhyia no no ɔsi fa maame hwɛ wo tachograph no na watwe biribi te sɛ card yi bi a ayɛ electricity card yi bi a na biribi saa na ɔde hyɛ ne machine wɔ hɛ a obehu sɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ baabi a wokɔ speed baabi a wankɔ speed baabi a woyɛ overtaking baabi a wagyina yɛ baabi a wanyina ne nyinaa no bɛyi aba te sɛ mfoni pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛne yɛhu sɛ wogyina yɛ a na wohu so wo wanyina na kwantintin wokɔ tamale wanyina baabi a ɛno deɛ na neɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wɔwudi ni wonya nipa a bɛkum no enti yɛbɛhwɛ ne atwe waso sɛneɛ mmara ɛhyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ enti ɛyɛ dwumadie bi a ɛyɛ anamontuo ntumi nka sɛ ɔkyena anaa ɔkyena akyi na mmom yɛkɔ yɛ anim yi deɛ yɛtie biara ɔbrɛ a Nyankopɔn ama yɛ ahoɔden a yɛte ase dakoro bi na dwumadie yi bɛyi ne ti.
As we speak now, dear, yes, any monitoring system be the monitor sa drivers.
I know the logbook no one ye di adwuma say. So ba ha logbook no bra no mema obaako na wahu driver ni bia no say ye di kan di bia ma wo mo di adwuma. Driver ni no ekono no otrotro na enu no ye ni di akire. Na ewo mu se entumi emma ye nya sɛnea yɛpɛ no pɛpɛɛpɛ deɛ santanyɛ driver ni bia na ɔbɛtwerɛ ofiri new plan station a na watwerɛ wɔ berɛ a ofiri hɔ okɔdu linda dɔ na ogyina a na watwerɛ sɛ mabɛdu linda dɔ magyina ebɛduu hɔ ebi a bɛyɛ sɛ nondu baako ne fa ɛna metuuyɛ na kyerɛ sɛ saa 30 minutes no deɛ ɔde homeeɛ nti yɛdede no saa nkakra no ara no na afei aka wɔ mo hɔ na obi anya bi nti ebedum bi no o si hia wa o so logbook wen o si mini bi anya koto bi anya sa dia woto mra saa na mbra mde ma yen sesei nti ye de no eye adwuma ahwe igidi se eye sin se kra nti na no de ye ne de akire a bibia abribi wo ha mo so betuma abo afro akohe wo hwe ka dodo no a wo mo so logbook wom e betuma adwuma bi passenger ni ko tena ka mu no wo hwe se na pacho driver mo logbook ɔsi mi ni bi ɛne yɛntena so na passenger fo nso afa saa dwumadie no ahyɛ wɔn nso dwumadie mu na wɔn de aboa yɛn sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ enforcement no ɛbɛtumi agyina yie ama yɛn na.
Agrevi eja mo akona ye mi bisa we sɛ lighting in the car lighting systems ne nasefo no da bɛn na sese yɛ hyɛ aseɛ enforcement no.
Hey binua ba ɛno deɛ that
is 1st October.
Exactly.
If you are the year,
near year, and you did your jumo. Yes, and you be a percent, you did pursue your training. Now you say authority, but authority, a bedroom, a jabo, a jabedru, a bedrupa. There was so young. Now was where they will see a home light in 1 7 year, they will see a home. Ya bought the look as the panoa. You know, because the American and regional offices will know Asia. Any approach for here, we say, I want to come up with the same. Then you bay Ubian for yesterday, you win, 9 years. Ubisa made a main man take, Ubisa main theatre, men penny, there be pussy and one again. Now say your best bit. And the real candy, Nanuna and say you be a new year. You better.
Yo, every bedwas. Yes, so yeda sipi Skakrabana Memfa Emra na fe Emra studio. Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. And what the way free a Dum Kumase and also on my good afternoon. You both what saying Edway Fretchman if the NDC thing the Sinohydro deal is a scam, then they should forget because works are ongoing in Tamale, Ninahi, Cape Coast, Eastern Corridor Roads, and Kumasi. The agenda to make the government unpopular won't materialize. Greetings to Honorable Amo Elkwemsi for Achuma Nwabieja South, to Honorable Sampine, incoming KMA boss, and to Honorable Simon Osei Mensa, Shanti Regional Minister, Oyibo Boateng, Nebehi, and Odifri Ebaye. Abdul Basit Zongo Pioneer Kumase no say thank God the Ejura committee did a good job. Please help approve the MMDCs to move Ghana forward. Greetings to Honorable Kennedy Kankam, Honorable Ben Abdallah Banda, Honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq, and Colonel Damwa. Dr. Dan Blow, Edway Free, Brimso Apusika. Assembly members' continual rejection of MMDCs is worrying trends and impede development. I'm much confident that the situation will be worsened in coming days and a doom for Ghana. A failed government. My regards to Dr. Nana Ama Brown Kluchi. Kofi Jemfino say good afternoon. Noah the Ark Builder, the way Friko, thanks to everyone that wished me a happy birthday yesterday and not forgetting my Gaius Queen for what she has done for me, and I promise her that either do or die we shall match each other. Hey, Noah the Ark Builder, and run your birthday, belated happy birthday. Yauza Edway Free Swame, and also finally the Ejura committee of inquiry report is out, and there is no portion in the report that suggests that Kaka died due to his involvement in social media activism, but rather a family feud. So how did a section of the media arrive at their conclusion that Kaka was killed due to his continuous bashing of government when the issue popped up? Greetings to Michael Osei Boateng Po. James Asante was a good program. Kudos. Comments Sapilatunos Mami Soja. We thank God you are back. My condolences to the family of Nana Kwame and Pedu Nyumtufonina Hene. And Common Foster from Achime Yurebi, and was every day the number of people dying from road accidents is very, very sad and dangerous as a nation. I will continue to plead with the Ghana Road Safety Authority. It's time the law regarding our roads work. My regards to Paul Kwabena Amene. If Jabata DE and sorry so now for Yemra telephone lines and all SOE. Jabata Ediway Efri Adenta of the level of insecurity in this country is as a result of bad government. The youth are hungry because of unemployment. Under JM, our country debt to GDP was less than 60%. Yet Akufo-Addo and Bawumia criticized JDM. Today, our debt to GDP is almost 80%. This MPP government has shortchange the future of this country through unsustainable debt stock with impunity. Greetings to Obapa Hajia Mariam Ibrahim Jifa, former parliamentary aspirant for Amasaman constituency. Yede no ebesi hanuma sana fe yakɔ telephone lines na eso na moso so matimi abam na modem adwenkyere aba kama pa. Say yehwe cancer a drive long journeys no a womo enrest womo nye womo home itu behwe na oda no akọ mini atoha no akọ mini atoka bi so na akọfa nsem bebre abakwan be na ebefa so a sa rest stop yi ebetimi asisi bebre ni nyina yeja abo aban so a ebeye den. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ibacho di ni baby afrefe.
Mami your friend Alex Kwekutete me frefi.
Ibacho you too.
Your friend say mami BIAMAH na anya sa.
So correct.
Pa wo ye pa. Ani epewo dodo ni nyina ye gya ni nyina abo aban so hwe say authority papa ya amone ni kasai o ye road authority engineer na say engineer bu say nti aban o ma tro e dia koma aban sa aban ye dwuma yi nyina ye hwe wase because amodi ni nyina ye the 70% emra no ye dia ma president nti aban tumi amam se mu ye road safety no medin ka say ye njenfema Ghana police administration ye no mo ye de bo adraba for road na ye nam so no car bo nipa wo so this light ni nyina enye dwuma mo na ye se ye road safety say o ka say obi ankofo omo penkofo e besisi point no na mo ankasa de na mo ye enti road safety ni ntro ma bank ye hia sika say ye si the rest point wa ha da ba ni ko 4 hours se wotina car na wo de na passenger car bia no say VIP o say passenger car ma on to home use tie and fence as there o ma check san ye mana hweda the car wait our dinam no at the great our no kwa waye 5 hours e be 3 hours no problem and then the wait me 6 hours and you mana ho di wait na e say go time na ban na bom ka no na mo ro 64 mo nye di sa tumi nyina hye mo nta mo nye ho bibia wa be gina ho say mo penkofo a e ba be sisi bus stop no okwa brochi a enkasa a resting place enkaka free he kotechiman ma say okotemale polika yendi mo resting place a wo ye the automatic a wo driver yendi no e se mo gina na mo rest na passengers na so mo baby kakra enti we na sasa ban na sa for say adwuma e ne bo o ka ban enti wo adwuma ne sen why na dey sa wutumi ne ma
Meda sipi Alex.
My driver for. What the problem name my driver for? Any driver for.
Meda sipa Alex. Also the wadwenche Abba. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Epacho dini baby Afrif. Ejen mo bacho yeti o. Beho ye pa. Ajani mo wadaroma se radio bi ben wa dum no maye why na ma ukasa no wo form na yenya feedback nso wa hapa nti we dia Mr. Wadaroma komodia na hwema me komodia hello good afternoon Ba Jodin baby Afrif
manje mampaje pe me gesia do na mbom na nse favim ko
yeti
yo and check it and come out wife I feel you udru rolling stack e fe na ne Annabel keti ene afia bayo yo ma koma samso em se la tem we makanda na still na me se asem no empani ko no munya hwe se road accident ya be no me se ushia empani fo mu obo wonya 80 years 90 years or just space na tikan eto ko du johnson so a wo hwa be gyan kwan so obabu ni nto sa anu dina ono o mekwan uko bon so be pe na tu na tembidie sadie sa no na kwan so na so oba o the highlight never we share na mani din ha o man din so man den ko fam kra ti wo mia no so obatu o ben ka bi ate se amana kwa na so ko semu a no ko semu ya su ne so hyewa na so hyewa wo se mo sampani fo no empani fo tu na mo ye hwe na so ye panimu bo nya etenente na fika no as far as na say every kwan say mo fika so mo man fa driver because om tem ni om ba fa driver no mo tuo mo ka om ti mo di mo sika ni mo bon say chuno sika ni di pen fo hwe sa de no anya
meda se
am de agent papa
yo gaskiya meda se pe wo so de wadwenche aba onso die na ye betimi aye de aboa yenye esa big cars no long vehicles no yenye omo kwan ma omo ana hello
so what you say
aha baby na wujina hefa na wote baby wo mpese me hu baby a wote an sama chew ye ko aja ni moyeti o
we gonna man you na me jam wo fe ja ko mai former energy minister yana me kan say road chance no ebu okro ma ye nso so ebi apepa kura afiri so ebi ebubu egu ani ade ohun I say one more go back now. In fact, highway for me is my highway now. Because I almost me. If you want more than 2 months, I didn't send you. What you want send you? When I know you get here, move quick. Says you already saw what in the market when only be a market. Oh, when you know you want to want to say we are driving in the baby as offer. Oh, and you two baby agents and they are one more kakra. Woman, you want money and you road chance and all woman yet. The people work with
that's a Jenny moment, so that's bye bye. Yeah, me church mucho a Jenny mo and no. Hello. Good afternoon. But you didn't baby, I'm free.
Efo na mikata no.
Hey, Efo wezo.
Wezo.
Yo. Yetio.
We dey who said that they be wa ya wo Okanko enough. Baby I nominate we dey ma me report ma we.
For me tio me tio pa me wo interest wom.
Yeah. Electoral commission no kasa no nipa 16 e no mutu aba no nipa 16 ni nyina ato aba no 100%. Nipa 16 ni nyina ato aba no ma wana aboboy lai. Okanko enough. Nti say he has been confirmed as the North
yeah. Okanko North Municipal Chief Executive. Yo. Mate.
Mami BIAMAH. Hello.
Okay. Nana Mohammed, good afternoon.
Hello, afternoon.
Me bacho yetio.
Yo, BIAMAH can say yedanyamia se papa. Said the president etumi atadi boy lie adie sisu amba baby 100% adia man ni die. Yedanyamia se entiasia aye juma amba the president appointee you. Bibia bokoso amaye na bibia hie se ye nyina benya betara bomfaye na dia ebokọ amaye yira yentia
na Mohammed
Yama soja
Alaji
papa yes
na dia na honorable boy la ye ya mo hwe ho etoma no e man 100%
Abrante no obo agima and our breast and all this petty or animonium or Bia Yenidia. And I only one more would be Janina Bakupe. And you can't quit not in the church, almost get a ball eye. And at some comments, now we are 16 or Bia to abandon my ball eye. And he said, I was something to the Enti yada obiasi Okanko Central for Okanko North yada omunyina asi afi na wala be ya adwuma no ama ya national anthem no ayakata ya breaking 8 years record no obebo adwuma no ama ampa yetimi breaking 8 years record no na MPP ntuaso na Ghana emfa ntuma pafra
meda sipi alaji de enono nso betime de odi aba yenhwe ye long vehicles no long vehicles no yenhwe womo so as they say womo cause nuisance pa den ye be ye won kwan be ne de womo e be fa so hello
BMZ one
good afternoon pacho di ni be bia frefi
medina ne agunaba MP Ezefi Kaswada nana
me pacho meet you
yes they can me chia ye me communication officer betra CK Mankesim about program and the afi they can say enkoma honorable Anita only MC ye yinu ya mewutsenya east afi so me they can say enkoma honorable Hawa Mary Kumsin senior ne apa aircon afi me come asem so BMZ fake pregnancy be kan wasem say
wada roma ena ye hwe yen cancer tenten akese no womo so cause nuisance womo drive long distance womo nye womo home ebi nyenya accidents ne ade ne kana wu no eno ne ye bo ne chem so na mom ye be wie program no a ye be discuss about the woka ho asem wada ama
mamento mesrawa
bonito mame
me aso say driver kaza tenten de womo haye e wo kwan mu wo say ase na eti kwan chai baby eti so oni triangle bia sam e wo on show bi dia kire say car na say na say bisa last question kaka credit kam de car kokwo ati de dia ase ye be simply for omon fa nse say entu ko emu na baby aka tenten no aye omo say esi no say embra wo ne drivers no wo no mo endi e man kaka na ye so ebre
meda sipi wo de wadwenkyere aba ma me hwese me fa last one bi na chese yetime akọ yen enim hello good afternoon
inu babu ya mama ha
ne apanye ya eja na mpacho mpom te say
ya kakra te ka wo ye ma mo ase program e phone mu ne on be kikan na de bibla yi boy wo die wa ye o de no ye ya se
ya samo
kwa ya se ma
o ba de When day. Bajo yet
Papa
you.
no road safety papa no ko.
I'm Bajo Ayako.
Yo, I am the say we be like. Me mean the same motor we are you try to sika wo so. Me nim say what afa so a. Me mean that na wi ana me konkran. Ma me bi e ka deka owuye. Ka odi nanim bo am nanim fa na ka ni gina. No odi ne ka ko bo ka ne to. Na ube share accident na esia. And obi dey red flag or the coach you all of a sudden na highways for mobile ye. Omaya ye tim ji se BBC answer. Yet your member your friend is saying every coach for any Burkina Faso for. Hello duka no omo dey assess ye overhead me na nem penin 40 ya. Omaya ye tim asem penin for him. Motorway ye tito mayen. Special motorway ye nam so. This obi wu also. Road safety dey adwuma pa na omo ye. Me say me president aka wo ne rent control for. Ka me gusa kra. BBC now per road safety normal craft pre-one. Bisa ya da obeba bisa say no one my drivers normal. As a driver ni nam na BBC na or per road safety normal. One normal be no use.
And now put the nearest police station and betimi afre police for am ma ba.
Da obeba no ya bisa no.
Mate.
When me na bo so me wa mukodi aketua.
Mate.
Yes car ya nda kwan ya nam so esutum. Ni na omu.
Meda sipi onua penye Evans na otene kana hani ade encourse nyina ebesi mame hwe Inshaba Anelka Edway Free Ashame constituency. Good afternoon, Mami Soldier. No one should appeal for forgiveness against the fake pregnant woman. We should allow the court system to work so that it will be used as a scapegoat to deter others from repeating the same Tadi Part 1 and 2 movie. Special greetings to Honorable Haji Labaran. MC Abrampa and said the specifications made for cargo tracking and handling in long journey transportation is not working in Ghana today. 1. We see trucks without cabins even where the driver lays his mattress for resting. 2. We see trucks with single axle at both its front and the rear side of the wheels. 3. We see trucks without proper locks also using our roads. The question is it all trucks or cars that are designed for long journey businesses? The agencies must monitor the trucks with the way bill signed. MC Abrampa GH, the Mapot, and Wadifree Eba. Nanekria Mwabwatin Nap, and our do free Ablikuma Central. No, good afternoon, BMZ1. We thank God that the committee report has exonerated the government of the lies and propaganda that was being masterminded by the so-called Fix the Country Crusaders and some media houses that the government is complicit in the death of Kaka. President Akufo-Addo is the best in the Fourth Republic. Happy birthday to Ebenezer Asare, alumni of NUST, MSc Accounting and Finance. Nana K. Enoch, Mama Soja, I love your good works. Miss Meda Sepa, Kwasiki see the way for Gomuan crime. Enoch say, Nanado is the worst president ever to manage this country. All he knows is to spend the nation's money with his family and friends. Ghanaians should call JDM and apologize to him. Salisu Sechere, Edway Free, Power OT region. During JM's administration, the NDC said there is no money to recruit workers for close to 4 years. There wasn't recruitment. Now that JM is promising recruitment, have we seen money in the system now? Fake politicians with fake job promises. Agunaba NP from Kasua, Adam Nana. The president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, is changing the whole country's roads through the Sino-Hydro Master Project. Good works by all standards. My regards to Honorable Mavis Hawakumsin, the new MC, Honorable Anita Obo Love. James Asante, please, here is the best place to draw the government attention that St. Michael Senior High School at Akwase in the Brim North District is struggling with classrooms and dormitories, while there are uncompleted 12-unit classroom block and dormitory being abandoned. Okay, we'll work on it. Thank you very much, James. We'll work and see. Yahuza Swame and Wadway Free by the Joint Committee of Inquiry report is out. I think I've read that one. Azeman, Edway for Azeman Ventures, Chronom opposite the market. What is needed needs to be done first. So government should stop making his mind to buy aircraft for the nation and provide quality roads, solve doomsday and create jobs for the youth to reduce unemployment in Ghana. I think Sahwa and Amide, my messages no me demo ebesie enti sabre de kanawu ye sorry so anesa Yebeba studio na for net discussions ho no mo yetimi abebrobro so yedemo nyina se for kanawu.
Much nonsense in our country. Look at what you are doing to the road. Look at what you have done. Look at what you have done. And you at your age, and this country is for all of us. And what all of you working here, Muna and pending for a Conway, ya diminu usika na ye. Eti niamu ye a crime ayamamu. I am giving you, all of you working here, and whoever is building, it's not the building. I'm not concerned about the building. I am concerned about the road. I am giving you up to Friday. I'm giving you up to Friday. If you like, continue with this up to Friday, and you will see what's going to happen here. Okay? I am giving you enough time. Whoever is building, if you like, keep the concrete mixture and continue to damage the road. Okay? I am showing human face to you. I am giving you up to Friday. If you like, continue with this. Continue with this. I will come here on Friday and you will see what will happen here. Friday, after Friday, a week today, anytime from a week today, I will come here and continue with this. Let me come here again and see this kind of thing on the road and you will see what will happen here. Some of us, Ghanaians, elderly people, and before you behave to say sabi you are bodan for. Whoever is in charge of this property, oversight, now who this site here, unless you are a madman, unless you are a mad person, because you should know property where you see property. What is property? And this is a recipe for accident. And from the junction, asphalt road, signing look for the owner of this property, chief director. Look, you people should look for the owner of this property, and we have to let national security pick the owner of this property. I am not concerned about whatever he is building. He can build to the skies. I don't care, but he should not be allowed to spoil the road. The building belongs to him alone. The road is the property of all the 30 million people of this country. And we should not allow one person to put the lives of 30 million people of Ghana in danger. Do it as your homework. We are going round and we have come across this. I said, look for the property owner, the owner of this building. And I will liaise with my counterpart, National Security Minister, for him to be picked wherever he is.
You were not present at the commission because you left when you realized that the petitioner had lost the election.
My lords, that cannot be true because as at the time we were instructed to go and have deliberations with the petitioner in that room, we had come nowhere close to knowing who had won and who had lost because the totals as they were coming from the regions had not been put together, and of course there were issues with some of them. So we couldn't have even put the totals together and decided that candidate A or B had won the election. So there is no reason why anybody should believe that we had left because we noticed that A or B was losing the election. Besides, we did not go into that room with a fixated mindset that by all means our candidate must win. We went to the room to make sure that whatever the summary sheets that were coming from the regions were reflects the true will of the people who went out to
se wo bompaya eya kai gana se wo nyanko Fagana Shensa Mumbai Musemina Benina Nyawe
100.9
Najinwano Pa Eya Mubapaya Kanani Eya Kaikana Sremunya Kupo Fagana Sheninsa Enuna wo your mind bapa Enuna wo Odo ma woman Enu arana yeshishe Odo ma woman Enu arana ya Enuna wo your mind bapa Enuna wo Adoma woman and no run na yeshishe Adoma woman and no run ya.
I was here that's what I said me mo akwa ba me 19 waso egu a wotie no na yenhwe ye ene eye adwiri adwira sasa Edra meda ne riots ne na se for no committee na aban na Minister of Interior set up no womo ede womo report aba recommendations ahodro womo ene ade womo findings nyina ewo report no emo na ye be share recommendations a womo memaye no recommendations makomako edu 10 na womo ede to dwase betumi a yemfanye adwuma na ebeboa enti ene recommendations no ya bona tofa edi kai womo pempatasika ede amabusua womo ade hye efrimu womo eprepraye ne ade womo de aba afenso committee no recommend say betumi anka district police commander wo adwura DSP Philip Kojo Hammond anka yen transfer no animu ya afenso womo say betumi anka adwura police station no said the asa ye kwekwe no yentrem yehu say space wom police stations yensi na kama aba for kwan so ye first police station twatwapoa bi asasa bi anomanum police station esi etimi si police station ye hu say charge officer no ewurai eti wo mche say betumi anka structural expansion of Edra police station ye hwe na yentimi enye na emwa na afenso no prosifo dodo no ye ma enoso ewo ho isan se ho ye baabi a basabasa tai ewo a ewo se ho no mo no prosimpanyufo mo mani kɔ ho na ye ma aprosifo dodo no a ekɔ ho no mo na etimi omo hwema bambo ehun sem etimi ekoyie afenso omo ka se address cheduma se municipal chief executive honorable Mohammed Salisu Bamba onoso agiyenyini free ho no mo no crime sa so hwepete takram ero hunu se committee report no beba na yakase yempam no nto no a no se me koda da ansana mokra mo recommendation no etimi aba afenso wo mo chese military establishment review of the actions of section of the ground led by Lieutenant Martin Opoku Edusei or say asemwasi na bibia ba no bo na asrafo ye frem some reinforcement ni ade a na mo de live bullet ni ade e ba ho no mo no o che say anamontuo bi ho no mo na aginasie bi a asrafo no etuye na esiye e wo sa be ho a entwaye ankoye kra afenso am say betumi anka red circle for regional security council security council municipal security council and a district security council for mpanyimfo no e wa santimanta mo brano yentimi nye nkyerɛkyerɛ dwumadie bi mfa ma wo mo kwanya sebasabasa ba wo metumi afa aso ano basabasa bi wo no mo na esi a enisi etwen ma agi he osi etimi enimanimu na yetimi kan ema boaseto eba akomatoye mo eba na ebe betimi aboa eti osi brano a chasa mwanye bi kura anya afibia anya baako eza wose emma ekoso bosumi nsia bia wo ntimi nye emfama bambofo no se na ebe ye betimi aboa afenso wo mo esa recommend bio se standard operative procedure ya military police operation wo mo kambom na wo mo etu anamo no wo mo ntimi emfa National Investigations Bureau for NIB for mo NADMO for Ghana National Fire Service for nka and ambulance service for so enka ho any all the appropriate institutions are se base bia si putupura wo betimi etu anamo bi di agi akra nkwa ye fa safo ni nyina enhyem bi tane e beyanka we esi ye ya ye frɛ military police for some mmrei na nka ambulance for ka ho nti se afari na bibi kosi pe ambulance ho ne apagya nipa no fast ye ne kwa ya sabia ne atimi agi nipa na enkwa etia no so e wo ho and afen so wo say NCC National Commission for Civic Education ye ka ni twi ye from omamba pasoriye abedwakuo saa abedwakuo wei wo madwuma wo masede so wo bode wuro ye nkyerɛkyerɛ ma man ba bia hunu na sede na so de wo man mu no asa tonsuom etu so wo nkanya wo ho akade a wo se NCC fo ede ma wo mo timi de ye adwuma no committee no ese ye ma akade no mmra sane ebeya obi abehunu na sede obi abehunu na so de sa oman ba de wo beye beboa mo man na akoso no NCC fo na wo so wo kyerɛkyerɛ oman ba bia na entimi emwa afenso wo kyerɛ se bia ba se nipa bi abodompem yo ye kyerɛ wo mani abere ye ni abere ko twetwe nsekan toto abo ne ade a yentimi emma bambofo no yo munya bambo ne ema se bia body cams nom ye de be ma any vehicles cars be nyina afi mobile gadgets ne ade ni nyina momia fanga ne cameras ayi betimi dia capture event ne a ekoso no emma bambofo no wo mo ensa enka wei eba ye na prosifo shield a te say BBC a prosifo abototo ohwe abrofo no ne ade aboso mu kita shield ni wei na enti ebo bi eba na shield na age ne ade sa abra prosifo mu ni bi na hwan ba ene won kɔ ne mfa bo mo nani hwɛ aduane edo obi ene o process si asoso a akoye na busua asem di najas obi ya dey god afa ni etwa to nsoso no wom say ebetumi anka yempe sports and recreational facilities bi baby a meburu no uze meburu no wo moja na no ohye da bia wo pe bibi aye wo pe ball abo wo pe damiato wo pe tennis abo ene mirikatu oni ade nti yemma sporting facilities enno so ewo adwira wo se ne ebe ya ahoɔden na wɔn bɛsɛe ɛde akɔakɔyɛ ɔyɛ kyerɛ akɔyɛ twobo yeyi ɛne n'asefo no ahoɔden no ɔde ba akɔtenetene napom ɔde ba akɔdi agoro bi ɛno koraa betumi afa so ama Ghana yɛtumi anya sports ayifoɔ talent no yɛtumi develop bebree no matumi akɔtum dika akɔbɔ ball ne ade ɛwɔ anane ɛde amayen na fe yahwe na obeya oso onyem na nso bewi akire so onyem ya na semi akoye bibie wo ho akoye no ho akosia na ntatwene ubo ani monye yie ubo akire nye yie enso de tie bi ebebom no so wasem ebeka kakra e de afa ho na empanyimfo na awie mo beboa me ama nkomatwetwe de ahye so Charles Kojo Odum omota abone ma na se CK Mankesim Oye communications director ewo wutu senya is MPP amayoko dinemu na sike betena ha wonya nkasa ayekora na nkrofo sha ase eto etoma na no eto nchia ema na no wo mo chia no eno da chia Sylvester S Soprano CPP National Communications Director ono so beba ha bi ena me ayi me twotwero muchu John Afo NDC National Communications Team member ono so eba beka me ho ewa ha na se sie ya ma no guso ameka sai de Charles Kojo Odum eye CK Mankesim wono ena ababe kame sa ha ne no ebe hye enkomotwetwe no ase CK
mini oba
akwaba
me joso
na ne mte sai
aboko yankopon guso
hira ya mpa na wo ba ye wo mie wa no kra nkasa ene nkrofo to nchia ne nkrofo ma wa yi fans e wo kire ho no
ben finfin man tom ya ye da agro kro ho nti nkrofo nyim yankasa.
Oh, I see.
And so what is a wuku baby Diana just say obi ad ne fie ato
ho no mu monitor. And so wonya ni pa ato communications director mua for Ewutu Senya East. Wonya ni pa ato a Ewutu Senya te sen.
Ewutu aboko. Say ke Ewutu Senya East na te ya kakaso a. Ewuka kaso na ye nkofu
ye okay kaso a.
Obata one maybe sa akum.
Ai, honorable maybe how akum sen. Kaso a MP. I see. Yeah, the radio. When you sir, just a draft committee report. When you be a kind. Okay, general overview the report. Let's say.
Many oba in the way. I mean, show na mintie. If for muti ni TFM so. Okra. Na mintie finfin mantum. Dwom training penny kase pa ma MVP amanyoku no. Eya penny kase Robert Kuti Jr. Mfa nchiama eye ewutu senya east ne dwom training Alhaji Ibrahim Abu Sadat ene ne mpanimfo a omutie ni TFM onwemi Alex owusu eje we abi me ncha no so nkokra ne dwuma pa odi e bo ade shomo ka so ne menu aba report ne me bi akan na abrena abrin nyina no ya nyeme bebre ho mu na ade ananka oman no yebetumi ya no kwan Obakaya on 28th of June 2021 ya na Brent bia ya friend kaka pobonofo bi aje ne kra ono no ma mbebu no asore ye program bi na ofri ase a okofi a fie no mu no occasion so hweka se nti ama basa yo kakra aba ye edwura akaba na saa no nso nimpa ba mienu afa ho ehwe omo nkwa na wo hwa so a nimpa ba ya anan no so fa so epiprai na His Excellency na dan kwaku for the Ghana man penny my interior minister for me committee of inquiry say ya esi edwura no yem person ni hu be bia problem no efri buy na ende akopon charge the recommendations back do na babato eye omani hinanim say yenhwe na yemobu hu ana say yenhwe na endi sa adwuma no se na be ya ochina bi foforo bi entumi enkonkesi because Ghana how my yet is here se nipa ba akokra ahwere no nkwa say omano na ahwe nipa kase because ba akokra afiri mu a ya asam na nipa ba mienu afiri mu na je say wohwe committee a omoti ye ni ade na hu dwumedie na ade ekọ na ebe na ade ya ni ya na kwa so tumi bo ma neka na baby a me start e free baby a committee no recommend say Edwina police station no omuntrim me nyoba edum bebre a baby ti say Edwina 190 wakakra me nyamre 99 wakakra fine timi na wakakra no as a nipa wo Edwina because of farming na ekoso o mti say you can maize farming na obi ade ni kire atebubu amanti enu nti say wo hwe ewe ya nimpa ewo kuro no mu na wo hwe bia police station na ekuro mu a na say o kire bi bibi ni a omotumi ebu afa edwumayefo no kura na mo ye edwuma police station wono so sana committee recommendation ka say ye wi so kura na a police fo na mo we edwura no kura na yesa fa bi mpe so na yadi bi peso na say yadi bi peso se na be ya ochina bi obi yankopon fa sa bi so ochina bi basa ya bi sorry e we dwura ye nya mbema na de ye nya politifo a ombetumi aso ano committee nsa wo hwa ayi efa na say point 10 ono so ka asem bi say enka ebe ya enka sports facility bi ana recreation centers bi na eja mbebu na ahoden wo mu no na omatumi eyusu se na ebe ya omo kan ka basa yo wo hwa wo say oman a ye wo mi angasangasansa ade ba akwa ya okan wo bom papa na eye agrokensi ana ball ye tumrika ye volleyball table tennis na ade na ene ade ba akwa etumi kan ye bom papa enti say yenya bi say asotef ya yakopon na adom man peni sesen na dan kwakufu ado ukọ eye district bia mo ekuma ka say every district bia wo Ghana bia no yenya asotef because ubaka so as I'm talking to you now no ye wo asotef wo eye Akwele St Mary's a menu ke say program course which say ya 32 teams a omobo lega na je say ama mbabu ni nyina no eduenu mbra omu nyina ebe hye mo ho mo no mu di agro na de enti bibia ye basabasa yo no nani je na okwa akohwe na de bo na okwa akobọ ni enti e mama bibia ye basabasa onfa no ho kura nkwa yekede nkehim enti ana ye efa etosu edu na menu aba ye ka the municipal chief executive sana wodi nka kan MC no ɛyɛ sɛ ɔno ankasa ntantam so na no ɔtwe ne ho firi media no mu kapem sɛ ɔpani te fie na sɛ asɛm si a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔpani bɛtena fie na sɛ nkɔlaa we nanka yɛka nankawefo a na wan sɛ ɔpani na ankasa wala so ka ho bi kapem sɛ ɔwa na ahwɛ ɔma ma nanka ti dɛ ma ɔmo we
ɛdu no ne committee ne yɛ adwene sɛ MC no nka ɔmfiri hɔ koraa nka yɛmpam no
na MC no kɔntumi ntena hɔ kapem sɛ fan sɛ yɛte a mo ya na sɛ ɛyɛ menua ba wo na wo control bibia ha mo na sɛ asɛm bi ne esi wɔ yankopɔn fasa ma asɛm bi esi wɔ ha mo di sia na wo ankasa wo to ma sɛ moderator na sɛ committee no ɔma wo tranchen kapem sɛ wo na nka sɛ wo hwɛ me bibia atumi atoto na akwan mu nti ɛyɛ sɛ committee no recommend sɛ immediately MC no yɛnyini ɛna no ankasa so hu sɛ nea ɛbobɔ ba no wanhwɛ a committee recommendation no ɛbɛka no nti ɔno ankasa nya atɔ ɛna gya ɔtwe ne ho firi mbɔkɔ woyɛ ɔno so firi hɔ ɔmo a committee no so ka asɛm bi sɛ yɛn nuanom apolisifoɔ ne asogyafoɔ sɛ ɛbɛ na critical asɛ ya biribi esi obi bi a ɛyɛ na ahoɔden ne adeɛ na yɛ de hyɛm no menu aba du baby so ana ɔmo so adwobrɛw etumi aba sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi abɔ nipa no ban ɔmo kan so bi sɛ ɔmo ban critical so ɔmo kɔ ne saa mpɛmpɛn so na sɛ biribi si esi na sɛ ɔmo kɔ a ɛyɛ ɔmo kɔ ɔmo fa ambulance nkɔ ɛhɔ no bɛni agye committee no committee na abɔ no bɔden because yɛ hyɛ nipa ku bi na abɛrɛ sɛ basa yɔ na adeɛ a ambulance na ɛbɛn critical so obi no ho atɔkyema ɛbɛfa no de na akɔ ayaresabea na saa adeɛ na sɛ mo kɔ deɛ na ɛsɛ sɛ ambulance tumi ɛden ɛdi akyi yɛwie no saa na nadmo so they have to be part of it because nadmo sɛ atɔyɛ nkyɛn mu aboafo ebi odu beebi na mbabuni na ɔmo yɛ nneɛma bi a ɛnsɛ na fɛta five service fo so ɔmo nyɛ ya five service fo nyɛ ne sɛ edu beebi abasabasa yɛ abasa na bon sɛ kyire mbabuni na kyire ɔmo hyehye ha na sɛ ɔ five service ɛwɔ team ni mu a they can also resolve so many issues nti committee no n'edwuma we di ɛdabɛto Ghana anim no ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛsɔ ni papa yɛwia ne saa na ne edi kan ɔsɛ yɛmpɛ mpata sika bi yɛmfama a wahwerɛ ɔma de hyɛ no na ɔno so wobɛtumi aka sɛ me nuaba nimpa a wahwerɛ no nkwa no deɛ na compensation ahe yɛbɛtumi de nimpa no aba
bibia ni hɔ
ma yɛbɛtumi ayɛ nti yɛnhwɛ sɛ nimpa no ɔnhwerɛ no nkwa because nimpa baako hwɛ no nkwa ɛyɛ ɔman no nyinaa asade na ɔman no nyinaa na ahwerɛ adeɛ kapɛ sɛ bi a saa nimpa no ɔhwɛ no nkwa nka bi a nka ɔne nneɛma na nka bi a waba Ghana opini titiriw bi ɛndɛ ɔde ne benkum so watɔ na nanom ɔnsɛ do nti ɛba no saa na aka bɛ dɛ dwumadi a yɛdie sɛ yɛmfa sika nka ma abusua no nimpa no akora wodi sika no kama no a wawu no kora no bɔwie akyi no kora na sika no kora no so aka ɛho maa so na nipa baakofo afa da abɔ no abɔ suom na ade ɛno nti yɛserɛ recommendations na aba no me nuaba ɛmu bebree wɔ hɔ ɔmo a ɛyɛ ade a recommendation asomani ne yɛbɔ mampani so aba so Ghana mampani his excellence na Nadu Dankwa Akufo-Addo yɛbɔ no aba so ɛwɔ ano mo tu so nkwa a wɔtui different minister sɛ ɔnte saa committee no the committee no so ɛnyɛ hwehwɛm kɔnkɔnkɔnkɔnkɔnkɔnkɔnkɔn hwehwɛm a ɛmu de hɔ na ɔmo fundings no ɔmo fambra sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a deɛ ɛsi wɔ adwira no ɔkyena bi ebi nsi bi nti ɛbɔ mampani aba so
na eti sɛ MC yi asese ɔno ankasa no ofiri hɔ no ma ansa na a recommendation yi kra no ɛba no ɛsɛ ɔno no ɔkɔ free no nothing can be done to him
wo nua ba ɛno nso sɛ nka yɛ ka sɛ ebi a committee no ɛtra ase sɛ ɔmo hu mfom bi wɔ no ho a na nka ebi a nka ɔmo point out but sɛ MC wo yɛ MC ana municipal chief executive na sɛ wo municipality bi a obetumi aka sɛ when we are chairman of the security council the bibi aboko so bia so we share recommendation point 2 no omo ka say police commander district commander na ansan so we dua no kwa yen transfer no omo use word be say the incompetent of that issue they say one
district police commander
yes one shut down am bo no hommodin anhwema situation no man tumi an calm down nipa bi ahwe no kwa because of that thing ono ansan po yes, I'm going to transfer in free because one man transfer in free woman. So now, I'm going to be free. Say, What's it ho? Now to yen chem say AC. And I went to me am boma yan so ano. What one na what one ka eden. Nti the best thing is yen yin free baby owo no e fa no ko baby fufu. Ono so be ya addition de. O kina bi okọ baby a na say bibi say na boba obotum de adwula de no aye addition de.
Do you think sir district police commander nko na at fault?
You no nko now so recommendation
yeah you soon as a scapegoat and you know
yes sir we know about we share the way committee no omo finance on that dwa this one commander no a head district no head no and it's a head no say BBC that's yes say bank manager aye adwuma na so oboka security person na no to gate one ogbebie gate na de nka on na some de nka simu sen enti wa wo ye head no wona asamono ne kasena ehwew enti se wo ye operi na wotifie na se wo anhwe ne ye na nkwala ye nyama bi anasa nyama bi si ewo fie na e de atoye nchema ba wo pani no na wo hold responsible so we hold responsible. I think that is the best.
Okay. I was here for me 19 was so egu a wotie na ha e neat 100.9 FM eso ya me ya dom ama mia kasa madam fopa John Afo watime abeka me saw NDC National Communications Team member John
Omi
akwaba
do Morocco nyamambu
bibia bo
we so de ho ayefe
na me wife
we de ho ayefe
who be je
omi hu wa che but ho ayefe
me da say
e chia me bra penin so
and they want to say
na me ado Morocco ya dum ya dum o
say bibia ya dum
Omi okomdi e de Ghana fo
why brent pa
okomdi e din enye easy akotua nso yen
why na be complaining
me ne wo okomdi e din and Omi na wo beka untumi nka na wakwatia wo 5 years ago akotia de ma when this time wo hwe market ande e say planting for food and job nsu eto na wo market na paint rubber tomatoes 50 Ghana cedis jene paint rubber 70 Ghana cedis I say planting for food and job once wakwatia yan moko green no margarine margarine you know pan 10 Ghana cedis 5 years ago na uto sa margarine uto 2 Ghana cedis na tomato na anya planting for food and job no planting for food and job na anya planting for food and job
10 years ago ade
and 10 years 5 years ago almost 5 years ago
5 years ago ade ane ton na you per say ton the same
and then difference happen say your program here for planting for food and job ya Ghana for nya say twa sikapu de ko hwema you see this will be see warehouse wo now warehouse ne be say when say your seasonal we are afibia ombre abroad e so am intenda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no o era dwen say obesi obeya de be friend buffer stock say duane ba ye betumi a store it is anwuche ba
oye dodo say
and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is setting up what we call buffer stock company and he store in duane aba e bro ni sa we
meba enuane dodo say na mo store because during that time no
mommy duane ye store
papa
everybody
tie that time
mommy under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anwuche ba e
be city ma hochire ba pa
ewa afiban
hochire ba
mommy afiban na hochire ba
so na mu no na duane ho akwatwe
mommy don't be a spokesperson for this
body e ton ba ku say 5 Ghana cedis
anya no credit anya no credit want to make na me ko dwa me ma da bi me ma me wo me no me say me since you wo me ye me di be 7 years na say me ton ade because ma me wo be ma me nsa eti me ma ko dwa ma to now I still go to market
na me so me ko dwa me ti
I make sure say under His Excellency Mahama time no na brody bi no 25 Ghana cedis anya no credit want to make chairman we can't just make a general statement
e Ghana
afiban
during time I work on
afiban chairman 2014 2013 2016
what na so time be
John Mahama transfer from 2012 to 2017 and what your mama me ma say nde go to Kaswa market brody and they say prime for food and job aba no brody pitting back 70 Ghana cedis hey ati ko market or no fi Kaswa na eba
enya no kore
match show. Me too much me two and me.
Anya no kure. Me say welcome address imponi. We just say
no, anya welcome address kra. Mommy Dabi, won say what to futu egun konfo ni.
Me too futu.
Who purchase under his excellency Muhammad Kano. Na brother 5. I want to me anka year, etumi anka month. Me metumi ko to amount. A year and month and day. Me one who anka so want to me go to. And that me no ka say mommy anya sra sam kra. Embrana 2014 Ghana dollar to a cedi 3.8. Now, but I'm say, if the fundamentals are weak, the economy what will expose you. And Embra 2021 dollar to a cedi is 6 cedis 0.30 pesos. I say your rap logic. I'm not sure say if the even the cedi to a dollar is 6 cedis 0.30 pesos, you know, it doesn't show say the economy is the fundamental of the economy will expose you weak. And that me no can say what we say Esla loan and buy and can wouldn't public debt in that say way Ghana your public debt Esla can so no I do now almost somebody your boss site I can match Chinese for some embassy rose my embassy overhead bridge my up to now there's no a single project abano when we Ghana debt when Ghana debt Ghana debt says yeah me no can say 3.24 billion. 333.4 billion. Sino I don't count. Sino I don't count. Esla son count. Loans of marketing.
Jonafu tie me. Medu microphone tie me. One set two questions and no answers and I won't be provided with hand answer because me welcome me tie medu microphone me medu microphone and tie mu na wotie mu no bi ente wonka enti to bo ase na tie me ma welcome o kama me say me bisa e bia na say the that board no me dey to wanim then you start talking about it afi one cause one question say fi na bag hey yes yemfa eni han nkwa aprinkin sima kromo ah tie me and then the other board adra committee ya set up riot e course so e wo hono ama committee ne do mo report aba e the recommendations ensem makoma ko 10 aba Bobo Bobby Eswa. One report in the Biakai. Me
who be? So me say sana beba. Because about with I
can report.
Me can be but me who synopsis of the report no. And I me be meet you.
Okay.
Now the make can say about we no. I say kwesida wo kwa sorry. No we hu osofo. I say we hu Yesu Kristo because osofo represent Yesu Kristo. Ne dey ye ne suba ne do be ye no. Suba I say wo Kristo ni bia no. Wo show na yen adebonyefo no omo say oh nipa wo ye tin na me ka che dabi say nipa me cha adebonyefo ne tin ni oho na abanwe aye say ndada ne ntro ono mbetwa ombeka my Ghana for asum de so ndam me no ka say mommy onu say nursing intake ya banning for 2 good years onu manasa winim
and no committee report no ho recommendation your take on the recommendations committee no
mommy ade a odadwen because the faso the campaign e wo kroma mommy unim say aso work on by election so unim dey see nkofo ndam no kasei nipa hwe no nkwa obi ye twa ne nan obi life asai kra na dwuma bɔ no otumi nkɔ adwuma na mbada achi aka ne nyame ye report e di baye ye kas report ye kasɛ nkofo mi wo ma ye punish omo me no kasa ndey a me no kasa wi a me ti here and the nation schools intake ya banned for 2 good years and the obedi kra no ya dum to nya dum ya dum the obedi ye den mommy yakwa abato ekotu the wadwe me so ncha wadwe esa said the media no mundi ye ne mo no akeka ho no enti se time na joma ama wa power no
the media na
asesa ankofu media mo kan say me de titi ankofu kan say the media is in bed with the government enti the happen say the say mo kan aban no
the media is in bed with the government in what way
in the way na me ba kire wo no me ba kire way no esa say mommy yakoto about 2020 enkofo 9 and ahwe mo kwa Ghana fo embra so say omu kakai dey omu koto aba enya ntokwa ye ni Guinea ye ni Sudan na say ya enkaku bi sa akọ ho a enyame adumti entumi asoside ye wo Ghana obetumi aka wasem ye kan ye so ye foma nyame abato ekoto na edi military abase it's so big quest for power so no there tenchanya obetchim Ghana fo nsa na what na ba no so anya de Ghana fo beka na obetie na ye de soldier fo anya say omo guide omo no internal security anya mo duty to say omo guide internal security no mo no duty ni say ye borders say ye hwe say obi enemy be infiltrating into our country na so omo de omo adwuma ne no na former be say omo bra civilians ye ni tuo ye ni hwe abato na ba enya misanda say oh ebia say ni say ade a nkofo bugu a obi atwen say yinsi ebe declare the ti ya ni atutuo pe ni ekum nkofo just because obi feel say ono abana nko yi amano and yinsi kwa for the first time oyima for the first time no o declare no crampo no when to me making sure say both parties agent be ho to clarify say bia NDC ye nya say MPP nya say PPP nya say NCP nya say PSC nya say and declare ye be say the declaration sheet in crowd here or say hey correction o correction say constituency o constituency so correction o correction so national me be payment there up to now ye nim declaration e course so Techima South mami I have a so work on obi a waware a endi 1 month okay ya police agent in the time aso say oh the party time aso ekoto aba police yes on konka ya police agent waware fresh and am no ka say oba na yo kwanfo a ne kun no wawu a ware no wetuma ndi 2 months kra Abrikuma Central esa said the course wa house work on no yanya wo hwe na report ba here na bibia continue adura de kesi here esa say at the seat of president and at the presidency e wo Flagstaff House police officer commander penipa ye twini fin office e bo no PNC ubeka ya meka wa nanka Bruce BBNC see your Delta Force and Invisible Forces ye bu papa yi police officer mommy ubeka ya Kumasi tama yi regional security coordinator o happen na Delta Forces for and Invisible Forces for omko twini fin office and ye bu no menu ka say ye hu die si wudum die si so court a judge guso a odi na asem and ye ko you get kata court ama court no kra allegedly no ne yi kra no hye no kra 2 year opinfo
I say when no obeka say mebunu na omaye hyper and I say what
mebu ben ye wo leadership o man we mu ati ya Ghana fo nya de ye ready a hye omampani mu so be making sure say obehwe security I had the topmost of Ghana for priority.
What is wrong with say mebunu demonstration?
A lot of wrong about it.
Mebunu demonstration. Police are one eswa. It are calling for reinforcement and also eswa about 50 police personnel. Now fe yesi near army and military. Musmu mremwe. Now unfortunately a binom a free mono. Who do we fault?
We fault the government.
Why?
We fault the president. Esan say the president is the someone that we have voted for. Obe make sure say me no the security ebe ye ne dadwen. Na wo hwe the sisi wo Nanka Bruce e wo Nanka say Jubilee House. Na wo hwe the si wo Ashanti region Resec office. Na wo hwe the sisi ye no aya so wo gon. Now uncle memu hu say ade ye ye to aba pa no mo call northern region and am see all the toll booth the task force and invisible forces and am see all the toll booth who kai say Kintampo force water force Kintampo north data force for ko ha am see yes say am ban na aba am pam ko for nya security for ye tro for such occasion ye pam mu nyina ensure beto ye bu ya enam ka say student ewu a ende obi ahwe ne ba modu ss ahwe ne nkwa ebi wo ye won baba akopɛ
and the mame
na esi wedwurai ade ekoi wonim say wo say citizens amanya spectators one okaye okache kind of for say we are to aba na oba you use the announce principle mommy ana papa yi or your citizen the ekoso wo ne pontom no wo hu say eyade a aban no bosho de share Ghana for no anya sa na eden ekoso ho echi ono nkasa de obe ne say the ahwa enkoso ye no na wetwa abetu social media so na be ya aban no de ke be ne say nka de we hu say bola efum ewo pantam na who spend sika ya for minister for sanitation who share hakra bola efum despite media who sisi phone hakra bola efum ya aban ne say dey say so mo hwe na bibia nkoso no who share unemployment ekoso adwuma amafo aluso adwuma
say who to you no aka no social activism all ye no enum na nipa bia fa so
no letter say wa unimi no
because committee report no so establish
na letter police for tro ya enkofo kwa threaten papa yi muka threaten kakai ya threaten say bekunu ni ade a omko report to police am won papa na ogu abana ni mu ase
but at the end of the day no according to the committee's report and the witnesses omo interview omo no enye obi hunu
mommy now you fi say kaka busuafa reject committee report. They've rejected the report.
With what reasons?
With reason is say committee report a course no the actual father happened at the ground. That is what kaka busuafa eka. It's a can say committee report ya be I see soldier for omo we. Eka yan punish omo. Ni yan fan ye insatian who say we will not use the military on the civilians again no. Me say yeti ha I'm not prophet of doom. Me say the same thing will happen to this country. That report we yan hu hwe. Ya the from kofo ni dia keka ya be cha radio so akeka ma ya mfa nya adwuma bibia anya adwuma wo krom ha
me da say John Afo ena otene nkano oye NDC National Communications Team member Nyame Adom ama Sylvester S Soprano CPP National Communications Director ono so ababeka yensa ewa ha Sylvester
ohima
mahai
ya media
akwa banso
ya
do see I check akra.
I'm sure to crank. I say we call US near
there. Be men call US.
We call here Sansi Bontefu.
Papa nti na me wo.
I see be alcohol. One call US dey be alcohol Sansi Bontefu.
I see the name to say.
Bibi aboko.
Yeah, the radio say.
Yes sir. Yes ma'am.
Committee's report no. Ejura when you be akan.
I mean, Timin can you but many highlights. Okay. I think say me relatively well informed.
Generally view on that.
Well, mini about me that say, Yamin Shaw, say I am CPP for chance, Emma, it's me back program. So, and na me per se, we use opportunity. No, I need a chance. You move your chance. About my video is what. One more money me ente. Ti, omutie need FM dada. Any be kase mu. Ti baby ti say a hacho. Omu car wash base be or your friend in New York. Okay. A branch be or hon my friend Mr. Irinchi. Kojo renchi ene kojo chum mu ne ade nyina mo tie ni to mo so mo chiawo emu omudin wa hana omo fili très bien kakra
kojo renchi ene wan
ena kojo chum omo nyina wo New York car wash wo ha cho main road no so no Atomic road no so omo ye fans of Neat FM okay ntimi aba me dash na nkoma ye di a efa kaka wanya ne baby ekroye ho no me de first of all, me feel say I accept the report from the committee no motinase no. Ghana, we should learn to find common ground. So nti yentimi nkase mpanyinfo ti o oba president of Ghana onyini patwa, and I'm not necessarily talking about Nana Akufo-Addo. I'm talking about the office of the president no. Any wo mo anyankopon etimi hira wo mo kɔ honom no. But I say, nti sebe if even see you su obi te say Nana Akufo-Addo as an example, I know the reality is he's an accomplished man. Our presidents are accomplished people. You don't just become president of Ghana for nothing. Your president, no, we are non-eligible. So on top of that, no, we are patriots. There's nobody that can tell me, say, you have a chance, a president. No, could Ghana, bro. Me say, we are a president 3 minutes and you are a Ghana. No. And I can imagine, say, the reality is, say, Nanado, President Mahama, President Kufuor, all our leaders, they have sleepless nights because of Ghana. That's the pinnacle. On the top. Tunya honum kotina we salad nana Kufuor we salad. Ghana nti the president no said we see Ghana, particularly President Kufuor talks about the Ghana project. He's always talking about the Ghana project. I pay a lot of attention to President Kufuor, and he has set up a committee, presidential fiat. And I say what they need 2 million I set a committee. And conform over a committee we are responsible people. Thank you. So, and now, Sabi, and yes, you be omunim kaka, our baby crew, and now more tano. And now, Sanko from we are patriots, or more sacrifice or mine. So, omo pese Ghana, ye. Inti report now, Modi Abano. I accept it. I think, say, it is the product of patriotism on the part of the committee members and on the part of the president. President bien who person sorry and beja. It doesn't help him. Inti mean to me Nahana Kase, President Ebia and even New Patriotic Party, despite the fact say I'm Buako Musimino. I don't think say our plan be so say Omoye Ghana, Omudi Ghana them. And unti Ebusian for Kaka Ebusian for now I can accept the fact say they are not happy with the report. But I think say the report is the best we could have gotten under the circumstances.
Yeah, there's a situation whereby our committee not at the recommendation, 10-point recommendations about SSC to me apply a bed work and be so for future occurrences be ensign and conquer baby. One of the recommendation is young compensate families now almost shrey. Busuanda is 2 families, no, two deceased persons, no.
A 2 count,
a 2 count, no, it be a 2 count, but omu prior,
sure.
Aside say, omu we and young compensate to almost no. Yen sign per compensation, adequate compensation, and fama omoswa omu a prior.
Yes, I think say it's in order, and help me out here, Miniaba. Omu bo kaka di any compensation now.
There be omo one Abdul Nasir Yusuf and Mutala Suraj Muhammad omo any omo 2 account let me say to a course no yes omo free mono and omo April prior no Louis Ayikpa ono 20 years and Awa Mesba ono so 16 years and Nasif Nuhu ono so 30 years omo ne names are according to the committee, no, almost prior. These people no seeking out for a compensation
for them. And we know come out this is here MAAME even more convinced about the credibility and veracity of the report now Abano. So because unse sabe kaka asem ne kenwe nti na omo from memu no what I say nti the SC na compensation na ebemu no. And also, however, maybe a couple of problems with all of Nsemni CCN. Now, my biggest problem with the Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister. What I say, time Assembly CCN, Mikai said me opportunity to comment on it on air, and then I make say, Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister, no, or your penny bia or your penny. What I say, na Olidi, a very important part of the country. And your baby carry a lot of weight. So, inti na me feel say Honorable Simon, I on to no book akra. You know, papa no na ye ofa no ne penasem.
And so take hasty
decision. Yeah. And me feel say probably no. I don't know if the committee captured it. I have a problem with a situation whereby the regional minister of any part of Ghana can command the national army. I think there's a disconnect there. Oh, no, because but there's a barracks in Ashanti region. That's not the point. The police, so police na civilian, handle
protects life and property.
No? Police if no, me feel say the regional minister can command the police. internal affairs. So, but military no, because so I will say mini about Ashanti regional minister Eco command soldier for. Now minim chain of command na a man no etimi a command national army because you see in Ghana we don't have a regional army. We may have a regional police force, but we don't have a regional army. For instance, I stand to correction, but I don't think we have a regional immigration force per se. Now you might find say there is immigration in Ashanti region in the middle of the country, but you see, command and immigration for largely to do with our borders and a certain internal affairs. And you would expect a chain of command no ever start to Accra, maybe a Ministry of Interior or maybe the Director of Immigration. So because you see, one would say Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister or Command Soldier for no as the regional security couple or command or more koye no so no. Asem by no Mr. Nittiwell, if I'm not mistaken, Honorable Nittiwell, Minister of Defense, and Okokaye. I didn't know Ashanti Regional Minister no ma order no. Yamananko Parliament to explain. And that is where I'm coming from. That is my challenge. Say, Eden a regional minister, a commanding national army. You see, by inference, not just a regional minister, Epa, obey me a commanding national army, my mama by operation wa Accra, and I said, because me CPP for no yen, who no yen, who na, omu yedi 2 kwame, no went in a menu million, and a tianma petrol, price 1 liter, yes, 6 cities, 35 pesos. So we don't want a situation whereby your army, no, you feel say any pebi or honuma say at least from where I sit, no.
But do you think say army no, yeah abuse woman?
Well, I think the Honorable Ashanti Regional Minister abused the Ghana Armed Forces, in my opinion. You see, because I feel say he was not the right person to order them to take that action. I think he ought to have reported it to the Minister of Defense or National Security. So, omo bird's eye view. Yeah. So say Ashanti Regional Minister no ojina the cobra you see in literature okay my main breaking it down. Ashanti Regional Minister no ojina Ashanti for ojina Ashanti region top. Enti wo de ne ofan it say anoma ohun Ashanti region nyina. Enti I would say the Ashanti Regional Minister has a bird's eye view of Ashanti region. Or a penny or hunting, the Echo will be an or links I'll be. But President Akufo-Addo, and now say national security couple, Minister of Defense, no, he has a bird's eye view of the nation.
See, the before the committee,
sure,
based on the pieces of information or receiving, he testified that he called one Lieutenant Colonel Pepra of the 4th Infantry Battalion to dispatch personnel to protect lives and properties at Edra.
Sure.
Do you think that he should have done that instead of ABR calling for reinforcement from even Kumasi?
Well,
go to Edra.
Well, you say Penina, I saw you Pepra, Mewa.
Yeah.
He was, he's in Ashanti region, 4BN, Wadara Barracks, our Ashanti region. And me can say in the context of the Regional Security Coordination Council, for if I got it right.
Yeah.
Regional Security Council, no. Ebiana Regional Minister, no, felt to say he was operating within his jurisdiction. But I'm saying, say, if that is the thinking, I believe strongly, say, it is flawed thinking. You see, I believe, say, the National Army is national, not regional. Okay, so what is next? The Minister of Oti region will command the National Army.
Place, right? He shouldn't have even called the 4th Infant Battalion for 4BN.
Oh, me feel say Ebianka obe frɛ and I make say tie communication gap bi oho. Ebia Ghana Armed Forces ebetime explain it through their PRO. PRO Ebia Ministry of Defense bebem. But the American say minister no Ebia na in order so obeka kire military command na what region no say na ekoso. But you see na say your telephone. Bibia ye instant. So enti edian na minister no hu ya o ka kire 4BN ni pepra. Soja ni pepra. Officer pepra minim ne rank na boy no. Yeah, ani hia pa. Colonel wa bre wa army num tie mu.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Wa bre wa army num tie fa ne dibre ma no. So the Lieutenant Colonel pepra no minim protocols na wo ho no. So now I'm not saying say regional minister na breaking law.
Okay.
And I'm not saying say been power.
He even said it before the committee said he acted within the law.
Sure, but I'm saying say if that is the law, then we might want to change it because I think say there's a problem when the regional minister can order the national army around. Now I was saying cap obi o catch pepra no. Pepra mum e catch boss. Superior ewa Accra and our national security. This is my thinking because I don't want a situation whereby all the 16 regional ministers are commanding the army. We have 16 different instructions, and it will lead to the loss of human lives, as happened at Ejra. I think, say, you see, what is legally accurate is not necessarily right. Now, Nana Akufo-Addo, commander-in-chief, no, he's a luminary, a legal luminary surrounded by legal luminaries. Of course, I understand that sometimes too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the broth. Wow. And it looks to me, saying Nana Akufo-Addo na bumuna oye kitchen. I said that anyanyampo by its home. Having said that, I recognize that the president is an astute legal professional. And I think, say, in Koma Yedi Army, few say regional minister or other national army around there, wrong, no. Campaigning for, when you say CPP for the, you no new bedroom. But Obi catch him saying, "Nana Akufo-Addo no pay moon and I would say station we say." Nti bi ana would see. I'm paying for MPP for Marco school be brave. Last time, I mean, about me check here, no. And now the government, now me hear calculation of PhD holders, or more my doctorate, no. And now the government, no cabo my be 770,000 years. Or more, I want PhD, or Marco school about degree, doctorate. Nti I met now, I'm say, then Nana Akufo-Addo touch a member kuku dam say na still war bresa because yes CPP for the president Kwame Nkrumah no only DC Kwame Kwachi no krobedu say na ye Ghana de omo ye no timu still holding anything MPP for na minya na mi buso mo say how come that president Kwame Nkrumah using people like DC Kwame Kwachi and krobedu say was able to transform Ghana and President Akufo-Addo with all kinds of PhD degree holders including Baku bi no otimi tu onipa akoma free wotumi tu wakoma abehye makoma miemi ni nyina ho and so still na to papa so nti na ye de ne kompai bom so nyankopon hira no no bredodo because obra na yenso ye bre eno abia na petrol sisi a petrol edru 6 cedis 335 pesos per liter ebedru Christmas na 11 cedis per liter ye keka ko ide but asimini aba. By the way, one last thing and I'm person can make kaka ho so no it has to do with reports no almost say can say recreational
centers ebebwa youth no because you say the devil finds idle hands work for the idle hands to do it nebebwa na nka omo etimi develop talent so
me about our problem we on so no to Ghana ha no hu say ye nananom a omo ya ahemfo no omo ton plot na omo ton plot ni nyina na street kro omo ton so e ha adwene enu nti because me say baby am nyini ye no so metna estate bi ewo Kumasi e ho na menyini me mpese me body no asori for nso so ka ho asori for no baby a na ye playground na estate for ye kodi agro no asori for aba beji eno mesi asori dan kakraka see on boys girls there is no place for recreation na senka na Akufo-Addo be pagya na idea see for my what is right sorry na o mesi sini wo playgrounds near the ade no o see ekoni ekobubugu oh, there's nothing wrong with that. So, me no, are you talking of churches? Who's a mini MPP in Israel? I saw that crying and Akufo-Addo who see am and Yankupon abetnemi. I saw them who krumha. Never boys, girls, from the darbon thing. Okay, Yankupon de or no on phobia and ye basabasa. Near cancer and Akufo-Addo who see I saw them we are. I am a power near the darbon thing for a dear son on Madam Kakra. Yankupon, I believe strongly say Yankupon will not mind. And I challenge the cathedral committee to hear this and take action. Yeah, hear more. So sorry there now almost millions of dollars the marble tiles no na jo matum amanyankopon ba bedam ana so mbebu ahia for na do buy won't me mo a wo na mo manya ba bia da enti eno ana na me pese me kan ahemfo no recreation areas na no matonton no e ha adwene
sa mo to munya bi
me ba even crown so obehwe ana me ma example wo de ma me fa mikrom enya example to say bi Kumasi so na se wo hwe e bia emfa Kumasi ba bi te se ginya ase so na wo hwe se na o ginya ase wo ton asase ni nyina asase a last time census 4 year adwuma no mi hia ba ko na busa se ginya ase e wo Kumasi asase sen ana se fie sen na wa o se wo bro 14,000 plot so nti sabe impreduous am me na ginya ase hina me dono pa no che se 14,000 plot no ba akokra 10,000 na eso na o ma anye kwan na asase a na moton nyina o ma anye gota o ma anye kwan o ma anye street light e mo se na Akufo-Addo president of Ghana emeye kwan no wo ho no onye street light no ntwe na ebusa se nti asase a na ebusuafo 20 o mo nkwan na fa ya ana se o mbeye kwan kakra man ya na nanom
Because these recreational centers here, playgrounds near the and AstroTurf they can develop those areas. Now at me abwa youth no
That's
sly. I was here for 800.9 FM 90 and I was so egua OT no my messages kakrebia bansana ma back to CK Mankesim nafe yatwa and commerce Felix Minta the way if you're kind way south and what they buy. The only sector that has turned the fortunes of this country is agriculture, planting for food and jobs, rearing of food for food and export, 200,000 warehouses in every district, coupled with 3 crop development authorities as a step in the right direction as a nation. It takes a generational thinker to spearhead this agenda under Akufo-Addo's government. Kudos to Dr. Owusu Efriye Akoto, citizen Abeka One Love. And on the Suduweaba, or say good afternoon, BIAMAH AKWAFO and your wonderful and distinguished production team. Setting the record straight, Ghanaians are very happy with the massive policies and programs in all the sectors of the economy, especially in the agriculture sector, such as planting for food and jobs, as well as other great policies and programs implemented by the hardworking and workaholic Minister for Food and Agriculture. Sam Mikweye, Leviticus Powers. NDC last critical analysis only lies doomsday banking crisis. NDC lies exposed big time. Tell him yesterday I bought a bunch of plantain for only 15 cedis. Interest rate is still 13.5%. NDC is not making any meaningful statement. Silas Befi, greetings to Honorable Bright Kumi, incoming NPP national organizer inside Parliament House. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia have performed better in this Fourth Republic. We must support them to move Ghana forward. Positive change from Medina. Is it that the 2 Ghana city note bears Nkrumah's image that intimidates the UP family? Or they think making 1 Ghana and 2 cities coin will make us forget Kwame Nkrumah? If Akufo-Addo likes, he can put GB Dankwa's image on everything in Ghana. We will still remember him as the politician who died in Nsawam prison for his treasury. History cannot be altered overnight. Emmanuel Kweku Yamwa. Good afternoon, Ms. Soja. Please tell Honorable Akando that Ghanaians are fed up with his unfounded allegations against the president. Please ask him for me that why didn't they finish the hospitals? Where is the money meant for the project? Instead of using the money to complete the project, they rather use the money to do NDC's research. Hypocrite. He should be ashamed of himself. Agunaba NP from Kaswa Adam Nana. The president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, is changing the whole country roads through the Sino Hydro Master Project. Good work done by all standards. My regards to Honorable Mavis Awa Kumsen and also Edway Abba. George Akese. As for this NDC man, he should prepare before coming for the program. Master P, I'm enjoying the show live from London with Akosia Konedo, Mama Lou, and Amankwa Fellas. Patrick Osajo for Inside Metal Canes. Tyler said, Wayfin, greetings to Honorable Salam Mustafa, incoming NPP National Youth Organizer. Those faking kidnapping cases in this country should be very careful. President Akufo-Addo Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is focused on building a strong nation and creating an enabling environment for all. Ghana is in safe hands. SM movement. My messages no answer. Odame all around that now one mama aka tablet na fe WhatsApp messages are encrofo dia baneno so yetimi akin kan bi ede ama. Yeda so ewo kaka ene nebusua ensensem emu na mamemra CK Mankesim ehonomo. Kaka ebusua ese report no one more enyintum. Wom say eye shallow eye full of factual inaccuracies. Esa ye problematic kraka ho. I hope say what me I take time to go through the report. Who problems be who from so be who so say nipa bia e wasanka ye twe wo mo aso nipa bia wasanka ye tu anamo bi e wo mo so no ase ye gya wo mo na wo mo asabe part a wo mo play ye no answer danye major part bia na ye twe wo mo aso tike
menu aba da say menu afo e betra we fidie kese so yi nsɛm baako a na mmienu bi a ɔkan a ɛtifa a wɔte NEET FM ɛnna ewie antɔ ɔmo asom ebi mu edi ya ɔmo de bi ayɛ text message yɛ discuss about edwura na ɔkafa ayɛ waso west wagon nsɛm bebree ɔde baayɛ na nka mehwɛ sɛ nka obetumi abɔ na esi wetiwa na national women's organizer ɛde ka atwi fa nipa so te sɛ mmoa na nka mehwɛ sɛ atebubu amante onimyam ni sanja nanja ɔno ankasa ne party for ɔkana wɔ fidie kɛse Peace FM so ɔtɔ Kwame I was nearly killed by my own party members sanja nanja tatam na ɔyɛ mbɛhyɛ badwamni ɛma NDC am yɛ okonu ɛwɔ atebubu amante atma sɛ na yɛ ka Ghana obi a wabɔ no ho mmɔden ɛma Ghana ekoyo ayɛ akɔnnɔ ekoyo ayɛ fine ama aduane aba ɔtɔ man pɛ ne de John Domani Mahama 7 periods yɛna na otumfo ɔtene kɔkɔɔ so ɔsɛ Ghana fo no ɔmode ɔkɔm ne ani bere na ɔmode to aba in 2016 ɛde poma man pɛ ne da Mahama efiri kunwa no so ɔmode ɔkɔm ne ani bere ekodu baby from 2015 na from 2016 edibɛn kwa ya ebedi mpo na ho yɛ den edibɛn Ghana fo bedi ya akte yɛn sa ase yedu kwade wɔ so so ekodu baby me ebedi mpo yɛ den na mo bedi yɛ den ya na so mo to aba mo di tia mo 2016 yɛ ka planted for food and jobs. Kene what tell ka say ene wo bokɔ kaso monte sa kɔ kaso ene kaso ma kende bu kaso aduane abu obo mo mpo de fie kura so de ba wo de fie kura na ba mpo o ton no kwa no kɔ fo nton zo do emra no wade eje o san vida ti fo nko ekura wade eje kɔ kaso monte nzo kɔ he eti ba ya abu mo ma bre so na ye keblo na ade kwa fi Brazil because of be a poultry farmers inte ya kana na ya ena wunu enti amo kala planting for food ya na say o man pene dam ha maka say on na ba mu no mo yes ahihye yi bia abai una no kwani mo da ho mayanka na ekwate for mu tie here no o mo so ehun no afma ba ya be ka to trust am NDC no ka to trust am nda wie Ghana for mu tie here NDC no ka to trust am wunu mama nkoma asam do ne wo mini say asama esi edwura na nka me mpore me fi say recommendations here ba e kura nka menu afo ba e nka odento obo ye ntoma no na nka say hu say oman ne nkan kwa ne ye hwehwe kap say bi si wa ba mu na ye hunu ne ye hu so me boy his excellent na dan Akufo-Addo me bona ba so ya come man payina o man payina what trans no all the policies or the campaign or the ni egu akwema ma Ghana afa nto pay fra me no CBP no ti ami ma no kan say ya me to me hwede din kwa me nkwa na ma bre so kwa me nkwa na wa gba ne de botu ma agbo me no ka say kwa parliamentarian ba kokura yi ho mo CBP ndo se me joni ba kokura yi ho mo wo e parliament party ma hwa me ndi fu agu party Mamu party NDC fagunu ma shebe dwen ba kun point wa mu wo nti CBP wo dia mef ma asam nko
Freddie Blay now kind of watching me
unia madam fun wo ya botre
na be me na botre
na ko bo Freddie Blay mfa me me keka mfa ma kan aka ma ha mu ya aka ho so mu ya ye CBP fu anda o magu CBP ama yokuo no magu but why am I wa my baby Kwame Nkrumah party pani party Kwame Nkrumah ti ye pa na nda mbe se dwe ba kokura amunyi bi onu ho asam na se mo hwe mo kwasa mbe yin ba ko bi ma 2024 we ka jam ana mu amase ba bi ma enka ho asam bo CBP na man pani o te kundwe so ide menua ba edwuma odi me say me hu aban bi a wabetire kudwo o man pani da Akufo eye edwuma papa ma o man Ghana no na da Akufo his excellency edwuma only yare do obra adwene ntase do nti nnuane ndi si fi so ma tram na so mo bubom na waye de Ghana fo ehunya o man pani eye tabi abusua ne de recommendations here ba yi yɛnyinaa yɛde ani atototuma yɛahwehwɛma yɛhu nzama ɛbɛboa adwuraman mede de bia meka sɛ mehu recommendations in mehwɛ a baby a na yɛ mede paa na yɛ police station na ɔmo sɛ yɛmbɔ police station mu na yɛmfa apolisifoɔ so mmaka ho sɛna ɛbɛyɛ a obi biara ɔto ɔmo a wɔn adwene ne sɛ bia biribia bɛ ne tirim no obɛtumi ayɛ biribi biara no ɔyɛ a wɔbɛhu sɛ ɛnna amenu kɛsɛ deɛ adwuraman deɛ kɔsi nipa wɔ adwura ankasa nipa ɛwɔ adwura wokɔ esi amenu kɛsɛ adwura mmeamifoɔ baa yɛ wɔ abosom baako kora nduruyɛ wɔhwɛ the planting for food and jobs sɛ na ama mbebu na atumi ayɛ adwuma ma eburo na adi eburo na nda hiare eburo ebusu adwura ɛna te gbamɛnti ɛtinka yɛ ekwadwuma no a yɛ no sɛ na bɛyɛ betumi afa no ntoma pɛfra no ɛna yɛ adwendwina na nka de ya so dan yɛ koka nka edi nipakum ana nipawuo ɛbaba nti ɛsɛ abusua no mpanifo mu ne me de mpanifo akuku de ma mo transa hwɛ ma de nyama gbogu nkrata so na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo ne me de hankasa nti ɛnyɛ ɔmo de na so ɔmo fa na yɛhwɛ kwan banam so a adwaman ɛbɛfa no ntoma pɛfra mini oba sɛnea yɛnyina yɛhunu no anyɛ obi ade tablante so ɔkɔ program aba na ɔbɛbɔdu fie na obi abato ahyɛ no so ekum no but edu baby am bebu no so yɛsian kan akomantu yɛyim ka menwe ɔkase na ɔkɔse Asante regional minister isa no betumi anya powers a obetumi asoma military men from Kumasi aba Accra aba ne ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɛhɔ no na ɛm the pastor na ansa call back sɛ hɔ no nya ne jurisdiction Asante region no control Greater Accra onim nkomotwetwa ɛkɔ so I'm telling you for the fact says a military man and quite dra and can you is a home. Fact then say look like no you are telling me say Asante regional minister ewo command ewo military so but now so military mo call there but now so mo ba Accra and make us say Greater Accra near jurisdiction and you connected that point. Go for a fact saying a soldier for now and quite drunk a BBC and I'm saying that is information the security services would like that information. What fact is this? You want to tell me say a member what on pim we do that? I know more your channel say military no police alcohol ma and what will happen? According to the report, no police 4 year be verbal warnings on the Emma won and na accoutrements I was here police for saka water cannons, tear gas, they are dispersing crowd. No, they were not having it. When the military came in, no, and the bebwa kakra.
With respect, and I know I'm taking a minute of your time. But what can I say? I mean, the situation is a regional minister action now or take here, no. It deteriorated the situation extraordinarily. With respect, before regional minister ma order no be any why to abono. O ma order no nkofo wu nti these are the facts so facts ni nye speculation nti regional minister no de ekwaso nyina no esine bo but ye ka say na nka ye feel say ade na ma regional minister take his action no say nko report to national security what I say because now I'm not saying say regional minister no the troops back but I'm saying say I mean is it the case please maybe the military through their PRO might want to educate us and our Ministry of Defense. But is it the case? He said regional ministers no mutimi my instructions na army ni nanam krono ma na. And even about the army no so enye solely army. Both police and military. But that is the Operation Calm Life team no. Both police and military and na omo patrol. They were the people I'm afraid want to go there and then and I'll just say this. Oh, me, I have the best regard, for the military, any police. And I me ana me koye fu me farmer I work say aduane ebu a me hu bi obush no. Be me koye fu. Okay, me so me koye fu. But you can tampo kwan so me koye fu no say nye police for ni soldier for my team up now ho. Say the wood AC cost work kwan so no. I ever witness boys be omu tutu you drew no ma tutu aba obi wife madam bi na oda ho na o bleedi keba oblidi is to death. But the military police team no mo nam ho no dwumadi a omudi no but then nkyerɛ sɛ minister of asante region bet me asoma military no ba hat sa o si
yes and you can
budget was my pharmacy
ne wo mini say na some your case no so o ye farmer me so me farmer yenya ye fom dwuma o me yan kan okre that within these 5 years here yenya ye wo farming mu eni jemba na bla bo mu ana e we kwadwuma planting for food and job first go to seed back just one bag of seed maize seed would you could be one cost so be 120 Ghana cedis right and I say free ebro say free seed I'm talking about seed me ba who go to ebro one bag in 2016 na cost about 120 now one bag no crown ebia na 5 acres what must no so enda wo kwa free yes ko dua wo wie na se wo bu ebro no wia fertilizer no so ye free ni ya gi ni free
and some fertilizer they are subsidized
me mpocho me ba subsidized but I'm saying say it's free because so when you have a see ebro no wie na won koton ya you are not paying
okay
how can
that the free one
me ba
the fertilizer and the free any seeds
me the free over central region pa over central region ni ade ya baby a say na tie wo ko gi maize na wo gi maize seed no for free
okay
wo wi fertilizer no so wa gi for free na we ko dua ade ne ndoba na ba no wa ko dua na ya no wo pede no pede can you compare your NDC time to Season na dan ko for the time ana wo wi na sa na your poultry farmers ade na ha o mu kasi pa na ye feed so maize alone take about 70% of poultry feed. Now you try to bro. You can't bro fi Brazil. You go Cote d'Ivoire. You go Burkina. And stand you bro they feeding kuko. Today, ya can say bro. Ya say bro. If from Edria, say ya wow. Me no can say go be blame $200 in the year $200. Oyo amamba wa man ta me answer madanya nkokona na start to answer nke bi mpa me tuaka. Any time who side way.
But so more time, I say I'm the free. Free of charge.
Oh, minaba. Jam kano. What I say? Enti come on, na kebekum. Ebokum ko ta atumpa na ahwe so. And 2016 Ghana fu koma. Omo koma me tunu baby no. Na Ghana for paba.
Let's see for mama.
Ghana for mo paba. Eno no mo de wan reho ne yawo ne oso. Eno ko to ababra ni say. Eni yo man pende da free ho. And it's a who can the buffer stock ya me okay. There's our food buffer stock ya we can answer me. MSRI in 2010. And man pende the win baby ko. Professor Mills established side way. Menu can say one district, one warehouse, and your storage. And your storage. One district, one warehouse, and your storage. What got district be your warehouse or man? And your storage. What be bro within your district, within your jurisdiction. And what's up there can?
Say with us pay for your submission. Mamemra afo. So afo. So what's all that the original report on Winyintum?
I am not make us a minji report.
What how first submission?
Make us say Kaka Bush of Sankasa. Enji reporting.
And I'm bisa say
and I so make us a report yabe. Yam fan yejuma. Bibia yejuma okoma and running dada.
And yejuma say.
Now I also work on report yejuma. Baby saw that I heard you ma. That fine year, you ma. I hear me no na take Roma. And turning that down, I say, Jay. Oh, ma. Me no tea. Once I'll make a statement be. That statement, it is not backed by facts. Oh, me, I went to me and my factual away. Ama, me, should so. And they try and throw the other Ghana for you. But the fact of the matter is say, Ghana for, and then him say, under His Excellency President Mahama, near Krebro, and answer near Krebro. Edifidi Yemwa. Now say ya pageant farmers association. Almost say 2022. Or come and never did Ghana for 1983. Anambwa. 1983 come no. And never did Ghana for. Esan say Amambona yebuno. Incompetence and yedibu Amambono. What ya? Eka say John Mahama. Under John Mahama term no. Ni ye Krebro fu Cote d'Ivoire. Ye Krebro fu ha planting for food and job. Uko kaswa. Eduane ebu ma yento ema engofom de nduane ba no omu jagu ho wana wo ka cha no kaswa for tie o and turning dada na wutwa me no tie me say my challenge you say go to Kaswa market. Tomatoes paint rubber 70 Ghana cedis. And sure to you walk tomatoes in Brank and there under His Excellency Mahama time. Tomatoes then do 10 Ghana cedis. And there was a planting for food and job. What tells a farmer, yeah, bro, 200 bucks. But that was in a mention now. As I said, who want Bemu now? One difference, no. What can I say? Ambassador to South Africa. Ever catch a Ghana for say, you Ghana for Papa B. And you Ghana for B. So himself, okay, Assamano. ATBB by young from Massa Uncle for no. Now, young one, mommy. Now, say, Upper West Region chairman of the MPP. As is a one MPP near. My mother, Juma, and Yawo Chroma. It is our recruitment and national security for recruiting. A soldier for police for recruiting. Or catch a conformity say, so we end this in here. Am I foul? Am I foul? And then we are communication director for Utu Senya East. A two to be boast to say a brow a blow. Under His Excellency Mahama. We have free say a free fertilizer. We have free say a free seedings. We have free and I'm buy fertilizer ya not for sale. Mobile people not no I'm for sale. We have free say minister for Greek. Ever catch a Ghana for say fertilizer ya ashort to Okrom Ofua Pongo and the area they call Ivory Coast. I'm a minister for Greek. When area minister for Greek. I say a cocoa fertilizer na ashort to Ghana. A full combo, a full Pongo, and a call Ivory Coast. You call Burkina Faso. You know, the station say they don't talk. And you today you are here blowing say your government is doing well. Ghana for ni bra bremono. And that me control be say ya. Me who lose am lose. Asema ukenya nu say nya no kre. Won ko fo ankasa. Omunu wo association mu ka che Ghana for say. Say see e bro kra ye kra na ba. Wotia ye kra bro. Wotia ka che me say we see one district one warehouse one warehouse. E wo hemfa. Wo municipality e wutu senya is. Say one warehouse I we see ho. Go to new market. Anya no kra. Anya no kra. Me say anya no kra. I will forward you and take you to anya no kra. New market on ye to aduane wo. On ye to nyama. Anya no kra. Minya. Wo kasa no na me te he. Wo kasa no me yesa me no be I say me ni ha. Please listen to me. And that me no ka say abruma you kwa ya boa 20 Ghana cedis 30 Ghana cedis. Abruma o ye dey fry mbore keke. Okomo de Ghana for say enkruma ka by this time. Enkruma ba man enkruma ne ka ba ko 10 kwa 1 Ghana cedis a. E kan se mo. E so ko market enkruma ba ko 3 1 Ghana cedis. Wo tese ye mbon se mamu. Na se na me to enkruma e wo 2 ba kwa no so. Wo fi kakaba na obesia ko e ya to boot. Ana mo say o mo duadua tomatoes bi ni e wo ho. Me say bucket 70 Ghana cedis. 70 Ghana cedis. Jene ekete say ayi kwato ni. And now tell us your MPP ni at when you 200 bucks. Well, corruption na you can know. Corruption you can say family and friends, you know. A bit corruption, no. And now tia at when you make catch national security for say papa tia or say obenya bro 200 bucks. Kotoku nkwa. Woto then what show say woto? What show say woto? Minya enti say when you na send there, what the one say so go anuma. Kai say ye Ghana for na ye ti ha no ye tua taxes no ye bre ye komu bu okome de yen ye yemu ejeja yen me no kasa da bia problem kwa ofie me say there are a lot of problems me to be jam odo me na me jam baba me say problems yes ofie no me nya sika embo akonuma me dada mommy John mo enja sam kotwa Mommy, me say madam say
time na NDC wo ho no na wonya sika
pa. Bia koso pepe. Esan say na obia nya na chemu fa. O cha say me man nya adwuma government da. E na me NDC ba kwa me nya adwuma e wo government im. Me private business me ye. O cha say na me fa be ka say me nya government appointment me be I should come and account for it. I'm a businessman myself. Okay. O cha say e na be me nya adwuma kwa wo kwa wo nya say ho nko. And I make a say bibia block it. E kwa nkofo say me no monem na ma. No mo say hey, ye say okọ we nti no. Ye be pam en. What you say? Pempe so abani o. They slow. But under John Mahama time no. Who MPP ni o, who to me call ministries. They don't even look at your party affiliate. Who say this bank complain say yen cry your cope ni wa. And say me can say entro na wonya no twa no. Kaka bushafo say one. Asam na committee na ka say ni kaka wuo no. Enye because of social media. Na ye busuani bi ni nua bi na ku no anya no credit. I'm so no na show me before. No just by. Mami bi na de ne bae no si ohun otokuram. No no kwa na so ohun otokwe say. Oh mommy. Mami no ka ye no. Wan ka say ohun say kaka ye atwi kaka. Ohun so de sika e wo no. Mami no why dem want to in dem no we wo mami no. Ohun ne ye. E to say show me before kra. Ghana phone ye nim say kaka adwuma ye no police for kwa committee say kaka no a social media adwuma no ye etina citizen of omo adwa no omo ko president say yenche no ayi so meku no ana police for no tina ho hware ana ye ku no eti social media adwuma no ye no ana fa ho hwere ne nkwa na in any case kaka ye won sika no ya for na nko Kofonachi hospital wa ko gada over 3 good days okada over 3 good days oh eti mama chan kan che say wa ban no yambo nsema no na wa ban ne adwuma wa ban under his excellent Akufo-Addo insecurity ekoso wo man we mu no menia me bra we kwa che say kwitampo kwa no so ankasa oba asima ye wo no sekan oda ho saa eso ye wo regional minister otumi command Ghana army impunity under the Akufo-Addo's government. How to be a regional minister, not to be commanding soldier for. Me I say, and find so to be commanding soldier for say, John Afu, I say about wait to know, Yamma farming. What I say? Yes, because the regional minister is setting an example. Eti me sell, ye to Abama and Akufo-Addo say, ye bambo atomus. Anti ye sem, I told you, and Akufo-Addo, be no or ya, to be koso. Oh, eti sa report ya be. Academy pan say, Kaka bush for Shanimbo. Nimba Gufe, Nimba 6. They say, Musuko, Menoka say, last 2 weeks I'm checking here. Now, Nimba Gufe, Omunko school. Why, ma? Kakamba. Bakwa 6. Omunko school. As I saw Papa, Omunio Shafo, Omunio Bafu Mesro. Say, report to me. Mama, one animal kind of share a Kaka bush.
Sepa. I was here for Era Jonah following this national communications team member and Oten and Kana. Now, Mamimra Sylvester, so. Sylvester Wiepa na a quick comment on a fake pregnant woman no not for day sorry so cry lie
meaning about nyamin show still a discuss kaka issue no now just by the way meaning MPP first yanko kojo can say no utumi for about say CPP the yankin kan ye ho yankin ye ho na me feel say ni ye munti ene wo kasa because me hwe ne dimina na nim na wo de kasa na mitimu so ye serious person ka CPP e be ye ho na me mom de mitirimu no me feel say ye secret admirer of the CPP na obeba na MPP na enkoyie but who de wonye no ho
la wo so akasa mu
yeah nti me pese me use opportunity we ka kire no kojo any MPP for nyina na monnam honum na munya bibi nyane say the CPP is hiring. We have opened up new membership. Wow. I was a bedroom hwe me papa ho okodi 90 years or best 87 as 88 or a founding member of the New Patriotic Party. Okay. My papa that alive by the grace. Now since 1992 and I'm ejubo ahemo buy and almost founded a party and papa a founding member no. And papa is a company. Then we pay Corvette aye gota our MPP government mo. I'm telling you, say up to now no. Papa nya Corvette one kura nya we MPP mo. But that is not the only story. NPP is full of disappointed people because akwa family and friends. Yeah, met me my example. An example they say who on my MPP government no. MPP for na nya adwuma nya wo man no mo. But we who are MP. Ni assignment minister. Ni aye chairman of the board chairman of the board mienu osan ye member of the board enti family and friends no enipa baako yetimi ma no adwuma bebre Another clear example, and I am Mrs. Adwasa from Mr. de Bushan for yes, many see Minia Bay so a quine I 1 year mine. A seminar maker. Mrs. Adwasa for say, or no MP, nor a minister for parliamentary affairs as the same. Deputy, there be last time, no, deputy majority leader.
No, sign,
procurement. So, and I no, or sign Kwaji Ghana for scholarship, Sikadi Kwabrochire. Ewa ayi ekosua de said you sit here or muni sikamu dadai so enti I can understand MPP for no say won ni inner circle na AKWAFO government no ma you will not get a job like my dad has not gotten a contract since 1992 87 years thank you that nothing 1992 number penny 87 Mr. Wada before buying in the American say MPP no say wo yo mini aba ye busa say na wo ye hwan ana grant na man any MPP no wo ye hwan and only person so papa ye hwan most store e we hen ana say bia mo business bia nti say wo ye hwan na a street boy a ye mfa won ka ho nti me feel so jealous. You are welcome to the CPP because but the name person make up mini aba and say the more important point they say mini akojo MPP ni all kind of cry CPP for CPP no party ni ejija oh we dey party ni dey ento kwankwan internal fight no cry no all kind but we are committed say you better turn the situation around because Ghana needs the CPP more than ever say Ghana ye ho tiri ani about crisis ma to say independence time na Ghana aye beja na Convention People's Party ye na yetimi ba nti ye no mini abema asem no kan enya abufuo na me mafa no yeah he's telling a very very important story na me ka asem bi a kire no so say your party no hwe mini ati o ye won bema kukudam mpanyimfo a o meja ye ho ena ye san woni o meja ho akoka MPP for ho ne NDC for ho ena CPP ye san won krofo bebre a o mo hwe party na o mo so CPP de omusa etiyan koka ho but one som no ni nyina ni nipa enti susuan pa anti kasa menkwan krampo soprano makasa yi since ye pesi etu na AKWAFO efiri so ballot box last year so ati ase ye kan ya Ghana for tie enti na AKWAFO ball bracket ni trinkwa koyare so because from 1.6 million votes onya no after ball bracket yeah, good job. Now 2024 no will surprise the rest of this country. However, just 2 minutes. However, no, we want to use this opportunity. Say yeah, can't CPP form penny for major hoko say penny for yes, someone I'm here Ghana, I'm here Ghana. I'm speaking to Mr. Freddie Blay, comrade Freddie Blay. Yes, in the name of President Kwame Nkrumah, come back to your roots. We need you to salvage this republic. I'm talking to Mr. Kwaku Baku Jr., who has become a spokesman for President AKWAFO and still masquerading as a CPP man. Comrade Kwaku Baku Jr., in the name of Comrade Kwaku Baku Sr., and all that is good for Ghana. We are appealing to you. It's time to come back home, Comrade Kwaku Baku Jr. That is not all. We are calling on Comrade Kwesi Pratt Jr. to stop talking for the NDC and start talking for the CPP. Comrade Kwesi Pratt Jr. Yes, me uncle no direct, but you must come back to your roots and start looking sharp and speaking for the CPP. Energy, I Kasama President Mahama ni NDC no. So the best CPP ever win the election. That's not all. Dr. Akusa said the Bema who fe kuku damwa bene CPP ni Dr. Akusa. We jaya honum any na ne munuremu. And what that Dr. Akusa dam honum still. Dr. Papa Kwesindum. What who the MPP for the ayawo? Yes, that Dr. Kwesindum. This is a call. I'm calling to you today, Dr. Papa Kwesindum, with inspiration from President Kwame Nkrumah. It is time to come back home. We need to save this country from President AKWAFO and his family and friends, and from President John Mahama and his family and friends. I'm calling on Samia Nkrumah. Madam Samia Nkrumah, how can you walk away from us at such a time? Please, it is time to come back home. Samia, Osoba, my friend Dr. Nimoy, the wonder. Nimoy Thompson, the Radian Coupon. Omejayen, any a 200 parts in the year, bre, Yakasasa. When is the CPP going to wake up again, please? Fellow Ghanaians, we have a task at hand. And next to and I'll say this. Yeah, we have so many men who have gone by the roadside. I'll say this and I'll end. May carefree engineer. So, Engineer Robert Wood book.
Don't worry, they are all listening, and I think
Engineer Robert Wood book no. Third world to first world by one touch.
Okay.
Engineer Wood or say, we the willing, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. We have done so much for so long with so little that some people think we can do everything with nothing. We are doing our best for this country. This is the only way we can get to serve this republic because we think it is going wayward. And we want to use this opportunity to call on all well-meaning Ghanaians that it is time to come back home to the CPP so that we can salvage this republic. Someone who the air someone who used to say the Musidi Dabonting, someone who your girls, or Musoria, or Muya slave queens. Now say Michelle small girl, or so you hook up. And I'm sure what do you mean hook up? Or see hook up, no bet me no about but a boyfriend in the Bijana Quine. This is Ghana for girls, young girls in the air no. Boys singing out than yakon from Moya, Sakawa, any idea they saw him. Me say, some mommy am Pejaya home, na mama can't see people want me as a situation we are on. This country will not survive. Those of us who are inspired by the actions and the words of President Kwame Nkrumah, we are determined to stay the course. And that's why we are calling on, especially Mr. Freddie Blay, surprise Ghana and come back home. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I said soprano and at the end of Sige, wrap it up, mame. Wrap it up, mame. Wrap a quick one. Not me be for last.
Minaba. Take what in some. Or how? Oya Homatsu. Malamatua, I'm sure the way and some. Yeah. You know about the baby and say on your mind.
I don't know mine in Enya.
On your mind, you can't there. Fear and panic be out. Now, would say Berman and Ukraine, the Berman on the feedback, Ukraine on it. On the corner, says 7 periods. And you phone a winning.
But I heard say Obana Mamia Babak say it's not true. The police are forcing the woman to say things, and she's under pressure. And the
hospital also bet me.
I don't know.
You see, Ghana, how much you weigh? The one casa. Oh no, in front of what I say, your mocha. Sylvester Manco, Obaba, blah. PPP, there's a person agent and now super Bimudia. That's a good NDC. Because Mumma messing out NDC, but I can't about when we are home and when you are breathing. The woman said, there would say reporter. Reporter if he talk the air bar. You know about no. Say come fancy because man because wedding am ransom. Why ya?
Ya ransom the wedding.
Why ya da? Oh, yeah, but why ya da?
You shall fuck a test bia. I say
Afla said the opposition and try some more. Or co-opposition about 5 years. I'm the one Atmas into actual more cold idea, Beme Casama Yelenium, is a report to such as by son on for you from Biala. They say, one Nancasa say, ya kidnap me, yan kidnap one. I am some Casa.
Measure, I say about to I am. I bet you to bet you me. As I say, wouldn't say or buy a bushia for a pese. Yebema or buy aba no so make private test. I don't know bushia for no can private test. Because no can chance. Me say the city from interview papa no husband in ya go to aka chance say. Eh nwanwa. As I say, omunim say oba no onyem. Day one onyem ye. You fully develop our no. They are what
card ways.
A card no. Mama Obano and I said I'm tis Obano Mojano. Yes, me almost
after 9 months.
Yes, may say Ebusha for say some test. Never verify say the police for Kano. And no can say no. For me, a crumha, yenim dear cosu crumha. You bet I just say G2 say wonyem. Na nka wanu tu na say be ya ba we enim gu ase because e be to your time A+. E ka say the former 2 deputy chief of staffs allegedly before be hu Enaneku Fado no the president no say wo gi sikapudro $50,000 ansana when we president then e kan You have the whole deputy IGP, CID boss. Eka chane say, onye di man kasa no ka obegu abewe nu ase. Ye ni koma, ena CID boss. Ebeka say, takradi woman no nkwala na ayira no. Ye hu omo mani kidnappers for no kasa. Enti no mu kama kuma tum yem na enche. Ye di nkwala ibe bremo. Mommy me no kasa ye wo new CID boss. Wan kasa mba no nkwala ye kuma mu ma obudon pe up to now. Have you tested those dry bones to see say they were the real 3 Takrady girls who were missing? Anya no crack.
DNA in case you don't know.
What I say?
Takrady girls no DNA test.
DNA, but the thing is that the DNA report, as it come out,
the family rejected
it.
But they did the DNA.
They say that DNA test, the family rejected it. That's what I'm saying. That's the same DNA test. The family of Kate also rejected because they don't want to come post them on me. Almost say, "Mama no water." Meanwhile, Papa no kanye ne bane mama ne ba no. E na nkofo akọ putem ho. Aka investigation. Awachefo amomoton ade ho nya say, omudi omabodua mpo. Say wa wunu obeka say, mama no onyem no. Say na enyew. Ati dey can say, we don't accept that report.
Okay.
I don't know minister ever say beka say,
so what do you advise the family to do?
I advise the family say they should go for private DNA test. Number 2 na Ghana for nyahu say and the crash say what the police is saying is the truth. Okay. We have regional police PROs. The Director General of Police Public Affairs of the Ghana Police Service. You allow the regional public relations officers to talk.
Okay.
Man cast me say, yeah, we are Director General, you know, who be come man for go show me.
Jonafo, me that.
Mommy, et me ma say no.
Me that is all by.
Say Ghana 4%. Sa same way abai. Family of Bama Kate. You be say okay private DNA test. Say na be ya, you be say what the police is saying, is the truth or not.
The run or the Kate.
Oh yes.
Or the Josephine.
Josephine, yo, Mama Josephine. Okay, test.
That's yo.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Yes.
A quick one. But you may want to for me way.
But you say regional minister. Allegedly say never power who here crampo no. MMDCs or the MMDC for say they should contribute monies for the final.
But you don't have a.
No, he told us it's not true. But the letter came out.
Okay. You mean about as the topic we say I had the opportunity to address it in the past. I think that was sometime last week. Yawada with Honorable Mike Jerry.
Okay.
Now they're not here. Can I say? A girl no who are breaking the laws no severally, and me imagine how say sebi ebi I am fan channel and no any police for any court no and on be determined. However, around me feel say uhia support psychiatric and psychological support. You I didn't know yes I me feel say that Sister Josephine or Takrady in the case no, it's an opportunity for us Ghanaians no any authorities no to consider. The plight. Me mama kan twi mu yen hwe oba a wote aware ase a wontimi ngo. Na imagine pressure mebo. Okọ aware we ase no onwe. E na pressure da no so wo so wo. Enti oba no eye odo a ode do ne kunu a opeso satisfy no. Ene ebia no onim se wontimi nyanyin se na wa ye desperate and it ribomu.
No, according to sources no she has
mebo.
They have a 3-year-old child
together. Okay, but nevertheless, no. Me feel say oba ta yesa na is because I know I want why the man. Me mama a midwife. So I know the situation of women looking to get a baby. No, my desperate. Some of them do that. So now me feel say this is a great opportunity for the Rebecca Foundation and the Lordina Foundation. And our foundation now there be no
First Ladies
Foundation is a blog kutuma or mutembiano. But really, I mean, all politics aside, I think this is a great opportunity for Mrs. Akufo-Addo to show how much of a motherly figure she is. So oba tiny woman ebebem obey yesrem samunya ne bokoboko kakra man why na enye say bia say wo your oba wa yes no ntimi nwa I na desperation bem.
And normally, so my correct here, they be what I say. And your bank one, your quaria or bank one, and
so about way now, no, be because share the year from home. And
no, you name. They say, who said
oh, I shall tell me about
who said the truth and who is telling the truth.
Oh, but who say, me about here, talking about who is telling the truth, no. And then come on, ye no so Minia John. A lot of the time, I was say Kaka family and J report nantum and I report back when you know man yantum no. You was back
yeah, I remember.
So that's not the point. The family no mbeji atumo or not. If you President Akufo-Addo or court 2016 as a 2017, 2013, 2012 no. Was say election ya robo no. Eti onye ntum nti court nka. And a court ne ka che ne say oman ni ama no. President Akufo-Addo wanya ntum na wonye ne de. But ojina ho ka say court naka no. Let us honor the institutions of the state. Nko from penyimfo na atena say omaye unbiased report to the aba. So what I say. One na ka kire wo. Omaye report it is Afule. No. Afo you say I don't even really care what you think as much as I care what the report is. And here, so do individual opinion ba na me the media ba yanko ya nim. Anya me individual opinion make catch report number. It is a report number. Me about the American question in an tie. The American na why you adwuma. And they say tie. The American question is say NDC for some pass maka. Boys ne girls from that kiosk mo akra no. Mo me ka ta asem no. Na mo nya asem be gina aka kire say impanyifo atena say report house wunyini nti dey. I was work hospital. Doctor Kachiro say, "You want your fibroid? What's when your fibroid? No way." Medase.
Jumano pa, ewenyu mrenina, eya mubapaya kanani, eya kai kana.
When I was your for Messer, man, Nadia Afo, I Jim time Nina, Mr. Momo Fanchame, Yame Aduma, Yawada, but maybe a telephone lines and Edia Mama. Why? Come to me, Afrebi. This answer, Yabrano, I be. I sabredi e menu ebe ma ola Michael gina me kwachi den o beje motata de mo akofie aseda enkoma production created by Joe Damia Duma Jerry Osajima boy na fefrema abankro wonyina adaro ma na oboabo ansem ya no ma ye de bremo me ametena ho edi dwumade ho chia me eye medin e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afra me biamzi wan BIAMAH brofo de MAAME gada soja nyina afra me a mejo so Macron.
Eshishe odoma uma enu arania.
Iya inye duko mevinye. Iya ene lona wuduko. Iya demiele. Iya inya.
No hawo choma nyobi papa. No lewo yesomo. Somo haoma. No be wapa somo ke haoma no iya shurupa
chiche kwade ke dangarini chiche te suyaya shuna karika chiluchi suna karika chiyeka
Momei musem nyina denyina nyawe yasam na jimwa no pa ewenyu nyina eya mubapa ya kanani eya kai kana sremunya kupo fagana sheninsa and no now your mind papa and no now adore my woman and no run yes adore my woman and no fagana shen inside Momei musem nyina denyina nyawe yasam na jimwa no pa ewenyu mrenina eya mubapa ya kanani eya kai kana sremunya kupo fagana sheninsa and no now your mind papa and no now
Utie oha extra punk no
Needs FM.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Catch it. If you're right, maybe I want to hear and that's be if you are with you, but some me, Mamma to say. If you're right, for the Ghana city. If you're not going to 8 Ghana cities. Hey, son is Mabu said, if you're not between Betty and Mumpumo, and with the Equus. Now, this way to get the Dada Abbey. Someone of my